We are live. Going live for the Yoshida versus Sharita Metcalf rematch. This is an unusual situation because usually the pressure fighter beats the pure boxer. Usually. But in very rare instances, rare, and I say rare because it don't happen that often. In rare instances, the pure boxer wins. So what you'll notice is that not all pressure fighters are created equal. Not all volume punchers, not all aggressive fighters are created equal. Some have more bells and whistles than others. It's the difference between a Roman Villa and a Chocolatito, you know? It's the difference between a David Lemieux and an Artur Beterbiev. That there are high level pressure fighters. They're not all built the same. The underlying principle, what makes them pressure fighters, is they want to fight all 3 minutes of the round. They don't really want to lay off. They don't really want to take a break. If they have it their way, they're going to stay in front of you throwing punches and bunches till they get you out of there. That's the way they fight. And that's the easiest way to identify a pressure fighter. Now, Yoshida is a pressure fighter, but she's a low-level pressure fighter. And I don't say that to be messed up, but I mean, she's a low-level pressure fighter. And what makes her a low-level pressure fighter is she ain't got no feet. She ain't got no feet. When she puts together combinations, they're really flurries. They're uncoordinated. Not really picking the punches, just throwing to be throwing because you're there, because you're in proximity, but not a lot of thought into what is being thrown. And her feet, at least historically, she's got very, very slow feet. So that hinders her ability to effectively apply pressure. Now, Sharita Metcalf is taller, is longer, and light on her feet, the way pure boxers are. Moving around the ring, circling away, setting traps. And that's how she won the first fight. Now, I don't know, because it's been a while since the first fight. The first fight was way back there in November of last year. That was the first fight. Sharita hasn't fought this since then, and Sharita 40 years old. So, you know what I mean? You got to think about that. Sharita 40 years old. Time is not on her side, You ain't going to get faster, So you got to think about that. I don't have a horse in the race. I didn't pick for this fight. I'm just going to enjoy it. I'm going to just watch it. But I don't have a horse in the race, It's possible that Mio might have, in the time that she's had to figure it out, maybe she figured it out, what she got to do differently, what she needs to do to win. Maybe she has, or maybe Father Time will tap Sharita on the shoulder like, hey, you 40, what's up? I don't know. We gonna see. Jonah, what it do? Texas, what it do? Gooch, what it do? Real talk. He be talking it real. A drink, a protein shake. I don't really like protein shakes. To be honest with y'all, I don't know. I feel like an oddball because I don't really do the creatine thing. And I don't really do the protein thing, to be real. Like, I get all my protein from food. I don't really. Oh, Jerry Forrest. I ain't seen you in a minute. I ain't know Jerry was fighting tonight. I don't really like protein powders and all that stuff. I don't really like the sups. I really just like getting my protein from my food, to be real. But, why not add that extra layer of nutrition? But I don't really like protein shakes. I made a banana, like the default protein shake. Banana, strawberry, milk as the base with protein powder. It tasted good. Tasted okay. I just don't really like protein shakes, to be real. I don't really like them. So we got like 4 fights. We got like 4. Jerry Forrest, the other dude, this dude, and Mio's fight. It's a lot going on. If Mio wins the fight, I don't really know what Lou DiBella can do for her, but it's the same question if Sharita win the fight. Because, logically, you would say, okay, the winner of the fight should be able to move into a unification match. The problem is he ain't got no money. And if you ain't got no money, what you gonna do? You ain't got no money. to make something happen for them. You know, to have them paid a good amount of money to unify with each other. He ain't got no dough. Without that, that's the lifeblood of everything. If you ain't got the money, ain't nothing gonna happen. You know, Marty Mar, you already know. Grim in the building. Yeah, I like a good heavyweight fight too, bro. Like I said, when I was younger, most of what I watched was heavyweight boxing. Most of it. I would say only in as I got older did I start watching the other divisions. But when I was a kid, what I mostly paid attention to was the heavyweights. Like you can see in the highlight right there that Mio's definitely a pressure fighter, but she's a low-level pressure fighter. So you basically a brawler. Low-level pressure fighter is a brawler. That's your David Lemieux. That's your Roman Villa. You know, brawler. Brawling. Now, we got some good fights coming up. Gustavo Lemos versus Hitchinson Richards. Liam Paro versus wait, it's Liam Paro versus Richardson Hitchens. I'm bugging. Keyshawn is fighting Gustavo. That's gonna be a good fight. That is gonna be a good fight. I like that fight. I heard the tickets sold well for that fight. Got Contra. What it do, Contra?
What's up, man? I'm still reeling from Estrada's retirement. Maybe that was just so out of the blue.
Well, you know what I told you, that a lot of people not gonna know that, but I got sources. You know, a lot of people not really gonna know what I know, but I know a lot of people gonna think, oh, she's gonna go have a baby, or oh, you know, whatever. They not gonna know what we know, you know, and it is what it is. But damn, that's messed up. That's messed up though, because she only like 32, man.
Right. She's still in her prime.
Yeah, man. Like 32 is young to retire from boxing when you think about like, well, in like, you know, because Ward did retire at 32, but a lot of people feel, well, you left a lot of food on the plate retiring at that age, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I think she had an extended career still waiting for her.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely could have won more titles, you know.
I agree.
But you know, you got to do what is good for you. I mean, I can respect that she went out on top, and she really achieved everything that she needed. So I mean, what is she?
Yeah.
I mean, what's left to really prove? You know.
No, because you know that not every fighter has the ability. You know what? The thing is that not every fighter has the ability to become undisputed more than once. You know, not every fighter can do that. That is hard enough to do it once in a lot of situations. That was one of the few fighters that you could say with confidence, yo, she could probably be a 2-time undisputed champion, 3-time undisputed champion. She could be. Yeah. You know, so it's messed up, but it is what it is, man, you know.
Oh, dude, Usyk had me rolling with the whole Hitman.
Oh, I was laughing too, dog, because he was like, what is motivation? My regime, my focus. He wasn't saying shit. He just giving one word answers and shit. Got Rhinestone Jerry Forrest in the building. I ain't seen him in a minute. Jerry Forrest.
He looked like he walked straight out of a movie.
Yeah, for real. Got a rhinestone cowboy. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, we got that Jack Catterall this weekend. Looking forward to that. Hopefully it's not a boring fight, you know.
All your fault, Jules. It's all
shut your ass up. Why your mic is so loud? You came in here hurting my ears. And yeah, man, you know, it just is what it is. It's unfortunate, I think, because everybody got somebody, you know. The Irish got Katie Taylor. The Brits got Savannah Marshall and Chantel Cameron. And Lauren, you know, Lauren Price also from Wales. The Brits got somebody to represent them. The black girls with the black girl magic got Alicia and Clarissa. They got those girls to represent them. You know, the West Coast white girls got Michaela, but Sinicia was repping it for the Hispanic girls, for the East LA girls, for the East Los, for the Skoncas. She was repping, and now somebody, you know, there's a void. Like, people don't like Marlena Esparza, so she can't fail that.
I don't like Marlena either, bro. But like, I think she just, objectively speaking, you know, she just got tired of the game. She really.
Nah, it was. I know what it was, and it wasn't that, bro. It wasn't even that. It wasn't even that. I know what it was, but I ain't gonna say because You never know.
Because you have privileged information. You got that G5 classification that Shaq be talking about.
I do. I got that shit, and it's not what people think. It's really not what people think. But it's just, hey, at least she's retiring with money, with property, with prospects on the horizon, big ones. So it's not like she just leaving without nothing, empty handed. She got things going on. So who doing all that? Because I hear shushing and breathing and all that, you know. So yeah, yo. It was surprising though, because I wasn't expecting it. I really was not expecting that. But it be like that. Damn, this is a big dude, dog. That dude make Johnny Rice look little. It's a big dude.
They got Johnny Rice fighting again and shit.
Go to Pro Box, bro. Go to Pro Box.
I will. But like I was saying though, like if it's not the case and everything, God forbid Sinisia gets some Diddy type shit happening. I'm just fucking around.
Nah,
It's a game. It's a
shit
game.
like that. That's a
Yeah.
big dude though. Big. Johnny already landed a good jab. Already got in with a good jab. That's that experience that Johnny's been around the block. You bigger than him, but you ain't got his experiences and shit.
Didn't I tell you that I had Johnny Rice beating Jared Anderson? I did say that.
Yeah, but Johnny wouldn't have beat Jared, bro. Come on now.
I think so.
Come on. But what beat Jared Anderson was elite level power that's what he don't have. That he got other things that's working for him, but not power. And you need power if you're gonna fight Martin McCauley, bro. Need power.
I feel you, but I like the real. I think John Rice at least has enough power to hurt Jared, bro. Like he has the perfect punch for him. Like, yo, Jared couldn't get away from Charles Martin's straight left hand. What makes you think he was gonna get away from homeboy left straight right hand? He already beat a big prospect.
He boxing southpaw tonight. He boxing southpaw.
He already beat a prospect in Michael Coffey, but that's the PBC. And he also
but the other shit is, don't blow that out of proportion. Like motherfuckers act like it was cool that he beat Michael Coffey. Oh shit, he fucking this dude up. It's cool that he beat Michael Coffey, but I think motherfuckers ran with that shit. Like
he beat Guido Vanello too, bro. He did.
He did?
Yeah, by stoppage, by cut. He did. They tried to rob him. Yeah, he beat Guido Vanilla. What are we talking about here, bro?
All right. Well, let me get Johnny Rice versus Richard Torres, bro. Let me get that. If Johnny's still out here fighting people, let me get that. He's not looking bad tonight, though.
Yo, he's a banana skin for anybody, bro. He's a real banana skin.
He touching this guy. He is.
He touching and roping him?
Yep. Even though the dude bigger than him, he bullying him. Kind of, yeah. Like he moving him from one end of the ring to the other. Touching him with the jab. Dude trying to roll it off the shoulder, doing a piss poor job. We got him with that one. And yeah, man, I seen the press conference for Fury and Usyk today. Fury said he not gonna change nothing. It's like, all right. So the same shit that ain't worked the last time ain't gonna work this time. Then, all right, do what you do, bro. Do what you do.
Fury gets stopped this time. I think Alexander Usyk knows what Fury's gonna go for. He's probably gonna protect his body a little bit more. And I think he's going to start. He started early he's
going to start early. That's the one thing he is going to do different. That he ain't going to showboat. He ain't going to bullshit. He probably going to try to win them early rounds instead of giving them away, making stupid ass faces into the crowd. He probably going to come out more serious, but that's expected, bro. Like that's a given. Like yeah, you going to try to get your shit on quicker, so you going to get caught quicker. That's what
I was talking about. Usyk. I think Usyk is going to start. Usyk started quickly early, but I think Usyk is going to start more pointed because I think Usyk is going to double up his attack to the body because we know that Tyson Fury, due to his life he lived and everything, like bro, I don't think he got the stamina nor the legs for it. No. And we know his chin can be cracked. I think Usyk is going to try to stop him this go around. For real.
Yeah.
For real.
It's just a question of if he stops Fury, what's left for him to do, you know? Like what does he do? What, you gonna run it back with Daniel, I guess? If you not retiring, I guess you gonna run it back with Daniel. And that's if Daniel don't run it back with AJ, which is the question of the night. Does
I hope
anybody
I hope AJ does beat Daniel, but I think AJ at this point he might have to retire himself too.
country, what do you think? You think AJ's finished, bro? Is he done? I agree with that.
Country.
I agree
Yeah, I
with that.
agree too. I agree. I agree. But like,
It's
I
a
look
good
at it
point.
from I look at it from this perspective. Jules, he took a beating, bro. He took a beating, and mind you, this was his first live fighter that he fought since Usyk.
Well, no,
Because
I ain't gonna say that because Otto was live. I ain't gonna act like Otto wasn't live. You know, the Ngannou shit is the Ngannou shit. That was more ceremonial than anything. But Otto Valin was live. He beat Gassiev. He won a couple of
you're
fights.
right, but he
On
beat Gassiev. He beat a blown up cruiserweight by split decision, though. Let's call it what it is.
yeah, but still, like that's not the only dude that Valin fought. That if the guy was a pushover, then somebody would have pushed him over. Nobody pushed him over. You know, up
That's right.
until
That's
he
right.
fought
That's right.
AJ.
That's right. That's right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You know, but I can't down Femi. It was just the shock and awe of that performance and how dominant Daniel was really disconcerting for me because, yo, that should have been the other way around.
I'm
For
saying
real.
that you just don't get your ass beat like that and then gather yourself. You know, like that's kind of ass whooping that takes time for you to have confidence and be able to throw with conviction again. And it's like, what is he, 34 now? It's not, in other words, it's not too late, but it damn sure ain't early, you know? It ain't hurt, like you ain't got all the time in the world to figure it out. It looked like you was just starting to figure it out. Get your confidence back. Throw with conviction. Throw with spite. He was getting to do that, and then this shit happens.
Yeah, but I also like, someone said on Beats' stream after, the fight and after what transpired, the aftermath, right? You know what he said? Not to belabor the point, he said Daniel Dubois was peaking, bro. He fought the tougher fighters. He had the self belief. He came back from quitting against Usyk and Joe Joyce. So it was just the wrong time to fight him, I presume, because I'm not gonna lie to you. Daniel, like you said, and like we all, viewed, he wasn't scared.
No, he
He
wasn't
wasn't.
scared. That's the shit. He wasn't shrinking or nothing. He didn't care about the size of the crowd. He didn't care about the size of the stage, the money, the stage. He didn't care. He knew, I'm here to fuck you up. That's what I'm here to do, and that's what I'm gonna do.
And when he said, "Yo, you can't intimidate me at all," it's like, all right, cool. But we know as fans, we really want the people that we want to win, but so we don't really read into it. It's just like what Ade Oladipo, you know, talked about. Jules was like, "Yeah, bro, this he wasn't on no soft shit. He wasn't on no bitch shit." And it
Yeah.
showed.
Well, I mean, he got that Brazilian joint, like that cooch. It got him in it put a battery in his back. That Brazilian cooch. For those that
So
don't know, he's dating a Brazilian joint, and everybody keeps saying the same thing. Like, yeah, ever since he started shagging that joint, I don't know. He got that Dr. CB. He just he on a
yeah,
different.
that's the crazy shit.
He got that Dr. Sebi, be like he, he in a different place with his yo.
Nah.
You
He
can't
put it
get
in.
mad at it, but the other shit is I don't look at Daniel as a dude that you gonna have a long reign. Like I ain't trying to knock him, but I'm like nah, cause you still got the same flaws. Even if AJ couldn't get past you, Martin Bacoli might knock your ass out of this world, bro. Like you,
I think Fabio Wardley is too aggressive for him. For real. Here's why I say
yeah, but they
Fabio.
both aggressive. They both are.
I know, but I say this though. With when it comes down to Daniel Dubois, when you can press him and when you can show that you can take his shot and you can hurt him, he starts shrinking. Like you have to understand, this is a kid that's a big, strong kid.
That's
Uh, fir-
anybody though, bro. Like if you saying that, the dude gonna shrink when he see you could hurt him. It's heavyweight, bro. They could all hurt each other. They could all
you,
hurt each other if they
you're
get
right,
in with a
you're right,
good one.
you're right. But I look at it from here, bro. I've seen Daniel Dubois get hurt by a little dude in Alexander Usyk and get hurt by a slow dude in Joe Joyce.
Yeah, and
Imagine
another little dude in Kevin Lorena, another little
Kevin,
dude.
Kevin Lorena. They had to give him that fight. So now we have Fabio Wardley who's caving and denting in motherfuckers' faces and shit. So like, imagine this big punching, wild swinging Nigerian motherfucker trying to take your head off, like he did Fraser Clark, and not caring about
He
what you are.
Nigerian? He
Yeah,
Nigerian?
he's
I ain't know
Nigerian.
that.
Yeah,
I ain't
he's
know
Nigerian.
that.
Yeah, but like I'm telling you, bro, Fabio will give him a problem. But like,
Yeah, but it's
I,
too soon for that too. You don't go from Fraser Clark to Daniel Dubois, bro. You don't do it like that. You go from, I would say, a good acid test is Joe Joyce. Good acid test. Like if you know, like you got to go through the levels, bro. You can't be skipping steps because that's how much. Really, that's how Jared Anderson got his ass beat. You don't go from Riyad
that's how
Murhi.
Brandon Dubois guys have to be too.
So you don't go from Riyad Murhi to motherfucking Martin Bacoli. Like, nah, homie, that shit don't even make sense. But they offered him that bread, and he took it. He took it.
Hey,
What you
Jules,
gonna
sorry,
say?
man. Nature made me an offer I couldn't refuse. But
Hey man, shit.
in regards to your exactly, but in regards to your question, I honestly think AJ's done. I
You
think
think
he's
he's
been
done?
properly exposed because the way he took that beating, that was worse than the
Ruiz beat.
Ruiz beating. That was much worse
Mm.
psychologically. I mean,
No,
and he
yeah,
just
yeah, and he was never in the fight. Is the crazy thing that he was never in the like. What was worse in your opinion, Zoo getting his ass beat or AJ getting his ass beat?
I would say Zoo because at the end of the day, Zoo really didn't hurt him at all, bro. Because Backstrom beat the shit out of.
He beat the shit out of him, dog.
I wanted to come on your stream and everything. Like you said, is this never cut your nose to spite your face? They didn't give you the undisputed. Jamel Charlo was never going to fight you, and you looked menacing when you had fights under your belt. You feel me? Now you come to this country being a sycophant, dick riding America, knowing that America's really not what it used to be, but you still some way fall to the trap of the PBC. And if you look at the PBC historically, the PBC is the graveyard, bro. Correa
Yeah,
took the
man.
title.
Yeah, I
So
mean, like I seen Danny Garcia. He was talking about Al Heyman is the one that made him a star. Brody, Al Heyman is the one that made you a gatekeeper. You ain't win
yep,
shit over there, bro. Like you remember when he's with Golden Boy, the signature wins of his career was with Golden Boy, the Lucas
yeah,
Matisse fight, and
Amir
Amir
Khan
Khan
fight.
fight. You
yep.
get to the PBC, that's when it all got like really, and it was the same with Adonis Stevenson too. That Adonis used to fight people. He did used to fight people. Yvonne Michelle has that pact with the PBC. Now you on Easy Street for years and years and years. With Danny, bro, you lost every step up fight they put you in. So where do you get that you was a superstar? Like you was never a superstar, bro. You was a punching bag for Keith, a punching bag for Sean, a punching bag for Errol, and you was smart enough. You was smart enough to not let yourself become a punching bag for Terrence. But yeah, that's where careers go to die. The PBC. That's where Manny went. Ain't that where he went? He went to the PBC. You know?
Yeah, but I gotta ask you this though. Oh, no. I think about the question because I forgot. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, yo, like that's where careers go to die. Like I seen him say that on the boxing voice, and I'm like, bro, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You went over there and turned into straight gatekeeper status, bro. You had some shine when you was on Golden Boy, but after
Yeah,
that,
I remember the question. Sorry to cut you off, bro. Yo, Adonis Stevenson versus Andre Ward at 68. Because people fail to realize Adonis Stevenson started his career at 68.
yeah, he was at
Yeah,
68.
and Carl Froch ducked him. Don't let him tell it. Or he would have gave him a pasting fuck out of it. Carl Froch got hit with that left hand and turned into fucking vapor. Who do you
Turning to
think?
gravy.
Yeah, who do you have winning? Adonis Stevenson or Andre Ward at 68 or 70?
Slight edge to Andre Ward at 68. I think that was his best weight. I
But
Yeah,
think that was his
nah,
best weight.
nah,
70,
man.
bro, at 75, can I say this? At 75, Ward wasn't really that good, dog. Be real.
he ducked him. He knew what it was, and
Is it,
a
bro?
lot of people.
Stevenson would have laid his
You
ass
think you?
flat.
I don't know because as I agree with this. I think the fight for Ward might have been more dangerous at 75, right? It might have been more dangerous, but also Adonis was older up there. He was older, you know, and he wasn't fighting shit neither. Funfara 2 times, bro. Like he wasn't fighting shit. So
because he couldn't get no, he
what
couldn't get nobody at 68, bro. Like he was the
you
mandatory
mean
for
he
fight.
could? What you mean he couldn't get? Yo, listen, he ducked his own mandatory, who was also his own stablemate for like 3 years. Remember, he ducked the later Alvarez. He ducked that shit.
Didn't he
That
knock out Chad Johnson too? I mean, the one that Ward fought.
Chad
Like,
Chad
Dawson.
Dawson.
yeah,
Yeah.
didn't he
Yeah, he
like
knocked him out. He
he
not, but that
left
was a,
him? Like,
but yo, that shit was a while ago. Like if you think about Adonis's run when Yvonne Michelle jumps into bed with the PBC, and you could go on his box rec, you can see like, all right, so from here on out, you wasn't fighting shit. And then in fairness, they put him in there with Badu Jack, which was a decent fight. That was one of the decent fights that he had. And then Vosdick damn near killed his ass. That was it.
He should have retired after the Badu Jack fight because I remember watching that fight, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dog, Badu just stepped to him, put his head on his chest, and almost beat that motherfucker to death, bro. Like my Haitian compatriot should have stopped because even in the Bodzik fight, he hurt him in the 11th round. People try to realize that was a nip and tuck fight.
Yeah. Until he knocked him out, it was competitive. Until he knocked him out.
One
But
thing about
he was old. The thing is, the reason I give Ward shit is because Adonis was old by the time you retired. I think Ward was what, 32, right? 32 at the
Yeah.
time he retired. And
Adonis,
Adonis, I'm trying to remember, did he retire before or no, it wasn't. It wasn't. Adonis was still WBC champion. I remember. He was still WBC champion. Like you should have did that. And that's why I'm like, yeah, you left a lot of food on the plate, homeboy. You did.
and he tried to, and on the Breakfast Club, this motherfucker tried to make an excuse for not fighting Adonis Stevenson. But if these guys were real boxing heads like Charlemagne, like he claims to be, it's like no. Homeboy said, like Homeboy was out there.
Nobody gonna call these guys out on the dumbass shit they say because I heard that shit. He said I didn't think Adonis deserved to fight with me, but you think David Benavidez deserves a fight with Canelo?
No.
How the fuck does that work? How the fuck does that work? For the undisputed, the only other champion at the weight, and bear in mind, Adonis wasn't no overnight champion. He was a champion for years. You saying he don't deserve a fight with you, but David Benavidez deserves a fight with Canelo.
And you went life and death with Sergey Kovalev, a known alcoholic.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm sour on the American boxing scene, bro. Like all the shit that I like don't involve no Americans. Usyk and Fury, Bohachuk and Madrimov.
Yep.
The Americans ain't doing shit but tweeting, bro. Teofimo doing podcasts, talking shit. Dumbass motherfucker. Motherfucking Shakur stepped on a Lego. Javante never gonna fight shit. Devin is wearing weird ass clothing and being weird. Ryan is a dick bag. Nobody really like you, Ryan, except them weird ass dudes. It's everything about American boxing is boring, bro.
Hey, speaking of foreigners, we had that Usyk and Fury press conference today.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Yeah,
that shit was funny as hell, bro.
Bro, like I said, I think the same thing gonna happen. I think Usyk gonna beat him again. I do.
I think Usyk is gonna beat him more convincingly this time, and I think Usyk gonna stop him.
The shit is the question I'm gonna leave y'all with before I go make a deposit in the toilet is if Usyk wins, what does he do after that?
He start pimping hoes like Vitaly.
you talking about Usyk?
Now I'm talking about Vitaly Klitschko. You heard what he's doing overseas?
Oh, he be pimping these hoes.
He be pimping them hoes. Vitaly got hoes. Vitaly got hoes in different Ukrainian areas, coast area. Yo, when I heard that, I was like, what the fuck? Like, damn, that's crazy. But like, you really gonna run up a Vitaly and tell him, yo, stop pimping? Try to punch you
bro.
right in your face, please.
Bro, why does it sound like you're calling from the state pen?
No, 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 I don't know, no. Does my mic sound crispy or no? Is it good now?
Nah, not really, bro.
Oh, damn it.
You sound muffled. I mean, we can hear you and understand you, but you just sound more muffled.
It sound like you talk underneath the pillow and shit.
Eat a dick.
Oh, that's now I can hear. Now we can hear you perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I was trying to say is this though. Objectively speaking, when it comes down to American boxing, it lost its way. It's too much politics in the amateur system. It's about who you know, not what you do in the ring per se. It's just gotten corny. It's like everything is political now. It's like, yo, you have to understand, Terrence Crawford was one of our best American fighters. That dude was robbed from getting to the Olympics because they didn't give him the proper win against Saddam Ali. Like, you know how corny it is? It's just like, why do y'all do what y'all do and y'all think
That ain't
things
even
is gonna go
corny.
well?
Straight fucked up, dude. I mean, for real.
It's super corny, bro. Like everything is political, I understand, but like, yo, if Terrence Crawford won that fight, what's the point in that? Like, because look at all he overcame. Because think about it, Errol Spence was an Olympian. Look what happened to him. Like every Olympian from America who's on some boxing shit, outside of Jamel Herring, they be all fuck ups for real.
Right.
Yeah, how you feeling, Dana? Everything good, country?
Yeah, I'm itchy. I'm sore, in a bit of pain, but I'm better. I'm mobile, but I don't go out too much because I got to protect my chest. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to re-break it because they already cut me open, so I got to make sure that heals properly. Once it does, then I'm better. You know, I'll be able to do more things. But
Yeah,
man,
man.
I'm not taking no unnecessary risk.
That's true. I'm happy you're okay and everything. I just haven't been on the stream as of late because I had to really study for my Series 7 and everything. So
Oh, no problem.
yeah, man.
I'm happy you're able to do that. I wish you the best on that, man.
Thank you. But it's like boxing, you know, it's been kind of dormant, but like watching the Tim Tszyu debacle is like, damn, Tim, why? It's just like I never understood what is the allure of this place. I love America, don't get me wrong, but it's just like when you're in a ring, when you're fighting someone, I don't care if it's Fallujah, Iraq, or Riyadh season, or it just a regular rinky-dink ring in the middle of Oklahoma. Your job is to win the fight, bro.
Yeah,
I don't care if it's anywhere. Just win the fight, bro. Like, why is it like, oh, I got to do this in America? What has America done for you? Like, what's the point?
that was Tim Tszyu's downfall, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think honestly he's trying to get his pop's approval and shit.
What do you
Something.
mean?
I think he
What do
trying
you
to.
mean
I think he
approval?
trying to outdo his pops is what I think, bro. Because remember, it's not like them and they pops was tight. Nikita,
No, it wasn't.
before this weekend, Nikita hadn't seen they pops in 11 years, bro.
God damn.
I'm trying to tell you that they wasn't cool. So maybe the reason he kept like, oh, I gotta go to America, I gotta do it big in America. It's not really that he following his pops. He trying to outdo his pops.
God damn.
Yeah,
That's
bro, it's not
fucked
gonna
up
change the
shit.
fact that your pops a deadbeat for a reason, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, nah,
But
bro.
Chris, I was gonna ask you, I don't look like Lord Jamal a little bit? A little bit, right?
Yo, bro, Lord Jamal be wildin', bro. He be, yo,
But look, if you squint, if I had like a 10 and I didn't have no
that's a fact.
hair,
That's a fact.
I would look like Lord Jamal.
Nah, but your face not that. No Diddy. Pause. It's not chiseled like that, bro. Kind of, yeah, no Diddy.
Yo, you mean he got a hard ass face? Don't say shit about my. He got a hard ass face. Like he got wild ridges and corners in his shit. But he is an old cat though, virtuoso. I don't look like Lord Jamar a little bit.
You a funny nigga. Why you put why come
Nah, I don't
on,
see Lord
bro?
Jamar in you.
How you don't see
I
Lord?
don't know
Yo,
what
you
you're
don't
talking
see it in the eyes, bro. You don't see it.
A little bit, a little bit. That's
Nah,
why I
B.
laughed a little bit.
I was, I was watching it live with him and Candace Owens and Pierce Morgan and that liberal dude. I don't know that dude name. Be like he was having like a meltdown because
He's
they.
weird. They're
You,
weird. They're
Dude,
just so weird.
real quick, you want to hear some stupid ass shit? Somebody wrote an article on Facebook about Canelo saying that if he rooted for the Yankees, that it could be controversial with the Mexicans over here on the West Coast. Because
nah, I mean,
and I'm
kind
like,
of.
that's some bullshit, man.
Nah,
No.
nah.
They're
You gotta
kind of
know the
yeah.
Dodgers. You know a lot of the Dodgers fans is Chicanos, bro. Like they,
Like that.
that,
That's his fan base. Like
yeah, like so. I ain't gonna
You
say
know what?
controversial, but it is kind of a betrayal. A
You
little
really
bit.
think it is?
yeah, it
Just,
is.
I mean,
just
come
because
on, he doesn't have
they
a right to root for who
bro,
he
they
wants.
expecting you to toe the line, though, bro. They expecting you to toe the line. So if most of the Mexican cats is rocking with the Dodgers, I might have to watch this series. They ain't play each other in like 45 years, B. At the
Yeah, I think the
series,
Yankees are gonna whoop their ass too.
but they got Shohei
Otani.
Ohashi.
Otani, bro. Stop
They
playing.
got Miyagi, bro. Like
Nah,
virtuoso. What
yo,
is?
Juan Soto nice. Juan Soto is nice. Don't get it fucked
Wait,
up.
shut
For
your ass
sure,
up.
bro.
You from the
Miyagi.
Bronx? You
What's
from the
that?
Bronx and your tap water is not clean. What does your inner gutter
It
snipe
actually
tell
is
you?
clean.
What does your
It's actually.
inner gutter snipe tell you about this World Series?
I think it's gonna be Yankees in 6 or 5 games.
Wow.
I really think they got a small like pitching rotation at the starters. I think they got a deep bullpen, but the Yankees they know how to hit, man.
Man, I used to be the biggest baseball fan growing up.
Me
I
too.
ain't kept up with that shit, but this series, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna have to watch this series. Like I was the
Me too.
same way, bro.
Yo,
Me and my grandfather, we used to stay watching. He, for some reason, like the Mets. I never understood. Like, bro, it got to be because they won that chip in '86, and you just fuck with them because of that. Like, I was not a Mets fan, but my grandfather
Nigga,
was.
you
I was,
from uptown though, bro. Like you uptown in Bronx.
when we start, when we start rooting for the Mets, who in Harlem root for the Mets, bro?
Come
Nobody.
on, bro. You uptown,
Nobody.
nobody. Be like, come on, B.
That's what I'm trying to tell. Like, who in Harlem is rooting for the Mets? Like, maybe somebody in Queens.
This
Yeah,
something.
city.
bro, like
That's New
that
York
doesn't make sense logistically. Like you really rooting for a team that is not even near you. You have to take a couple trains to get to
No,
City Field type shit. Like,
that's
yo,
real.
bro, you
That's a
right
big New York-
there.
yo,
That's a big
let
New
me
York
let me
rivalry,
clue
though,
you
the
in
Yankees
some little
and the Mets,
history.
man, for real.
The Mets actually started playing in the Polo Grounds before it got closed down and
I knew
and
that.
demolished.
I knew that.
Yeah,
I knew that.
so they could be people like over 50 or 60 years old.
Yeah, but you
that
talking
remember
about
the
old
Mets.
heads that already died from diabetes, bro. That's who you talking about.
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's
Pretty
No,
the
much.
fault.
them
They're
dudes is
amputees
rocking with
right
the
now.
Brooklyn.
That
They're rocking
Speaking
with
of
the
which,
Brooklyn Dodgers, bro. What are we talking about?
Speaking of
The
which,
Bro-
rest in peace,
But how
Fernando
you sound
Valenzuela.
saying they ain't been the Brooklyn Dodgers in like fucking how many decades, bro? Like, come on,
Probably
B.
6 decades, but you gotta remember if the Mets was playing in the Polo Grounds, bro, that's not too far from the Brooklyn Dodgers, bro. Don't
Hey,
get it
man.
messed up.
Hey, man, rest in peace to
67
Fernando
years.
Valenzuela, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
R.I.P. to
Here
him.
we
Yeah,
go.
man.
Here we go.
Here we
Country
go.
announcing dead people. Here we go.
God damn. Country's back.
For real. He all the way back.
But
You
yo,
know-
country,
you
it's
know
good
that
to have you
motherfucker
back,
back.
man. Like yo,
Thank
Yeah,
you,
it's
brother.
good to have
I'm
you back,
glad to
man.
be here.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I might have to watch this series. Like, I ain't really been on my I could wholeheartedly say I haven't been on my MLB shit in over 20 years, bro.
That's crazy. I haven't
Bro,
been
Over
on it.
20
Same
years.
Bro,
thing though, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I haven't been on it for years, bro.
bro,
Ever since
bro.
my fucking Rangers
Can I
won
just
last
say
year.
that?
And I don't give a fuck.
Oh. Yo, can I just say that Aaron Judge is like America's AJ? Like he's a talented dude, but he's very humble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is the theme of the night, by the way, for those that don't know. Do you think AJ is finished, Virtuoso? Come
You
on
know
now,
what?
don't be
He's
a
close to
bitch.
that.
Don't be a
He's
bitch.
close.
Is he finished?
Bro, he just got to go down swinging. That's what I see him doing.
You agree with that, Undefeated? Is he finished or what?
Shit, honestly, looking back at that Franklin fight, yeah, I think he's done, bro. I think he ain't from here on out. His name's Anthony. It's not AJ no more.
Oh,
Mr. Anthony. That's what we're gonna call him.
that's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. Is
Mr. Wendell.
I didn't get to ask you, Virtuoso, about Tim Zoo, because you wasn't here for that live. And the question of the night was, do you think he was hyped up? Do you think he was? I don't agree with the people saying it, but people are saying it. There are people out there that are saying it. That he was hyped up, he was a hype job, and he got exposed. Do you agree with those people?
Nah, I just think that's an opportunistic take. Like, he fought better before. I just don't understand how he came out, looking like that. You know what I mean? All squared up, like slow, not very mindful of what's coming back at him. I just thought he fought with no game plan. It's like, if I got hurt, I'm gonna go down swinging. Just like AJ did, against Dubois. Once you get hurt, you get desperate. And it's like once you hurt somebody, which Tim Tszyu felt like he did for a bit, and that's what cost him because that dude was swinging and missing and trying to slug with him from the ropes. And I just don't think he fought a smart fight.
Can he come back?
Probably next year. He just had to tone down his competition.
No. I mean, like, can he get back to having the air that he had before Saturday? Like, can he get back to? Because look, he could beat a Michael Zarafa. He could beat a Michael Zarafa. He could beat a dude like that. He could beat an Andre Mikhailiovic. But can he get back to world level? Because I'm saying Brian Mendoza was a good win. Don't forget Brian damn near killed Sebastian Fundora. Zoo beat that dude easy, bro. Easy. No fuss, no muss. It wasn't even really a contest. Can he get back to that?
Well, we just have to wait and see because, like, look, man, the way he reacted, how he reacted to how he lost, bro, he sounded really dejected, man. And that's I don't like to see that.
He did.
So it's going to be a big question.
That signals deep psychological scarring right there to me. I mean,
he sounded really out of it. He was like, "What the fuck happened?" I felt bad for him seeing him like that, man. But hanging around them losers, bro, it's in the Bible. Show me who you hang out with, and I show you who you are. You's over there hanging with them losers.
Listen, he got dog walked by the PBC into these fights that he had no clue about.
Also, I'm gonna say this though. Yo, when you lose all that blood to the top of from the top of your head, bro, yo, it's bound to happen that you may lose some punch resistance or something because you have to.
Think so? You think so? That the cut?
You know what, Chris?
You lost a lot of blood.
That physical damage is the same from fighting Fundora. That cut, I think that might have some residual, effect on
it. Did.
It's like, losing a lot of blood like that, and a lot of energy. And plus, when he got hit there, when he clashed heads, and then he started feeling it, like, why was he doing that? It felt like a reflex.
Yeah, that's psychological.
Wait. He got that. He has trauma. I believe that he has trauma. He got trauma, but to say that he lost punch resistance because of that, if he's gonna lose punch resistance, he would have got knocked out that night. If it was about that,
I feel you, but you gotta understand, Sebastian Fundora is not the heaviest-handed puncher, bro.
Nah, go.
You seen Lubin's face?
That's Erickson Lubin, bro. That was only one fighter, bro. Come on.
Nah, go 2 weeks.
He lands
2 weeks behind.
Go ahead, undefeated.
Go 2 weeks. Go 2 weeks behind. Look at Arthur. That motherfucker was gushing from the forehead too. Motherfucker stable as a fucking 2x4, and he won. It's just
you're right. But you gotta remember, he got caught on top of his head. Arthur got cut in his middle of his forehead, bro.
Yeah, but it's the same. It's the same. Like you can't.
I feel you.
Yeah, you can't tell. You can't tell. I got a scar right here. I got bit right here. Yo,
who the fuck beat you on top of your forehead, man?
It was in the 5th grade, and I got bitten on the forehead. The point is, bro, anything in that region is gonna, anything in that region is gonna bleed. Anything like top of the skull.
Who the fuck?
All right, so here's what we was doing. Here's what was going on, right? We had a thing when nobody would be in the auditorium, the lights would be off, right? We'll go in there and just destroy that shit. We'll throw the chairs everywhere. This was like in the 5th grade. Throw the chairs everywhere. Fuck with the piano,
shit.
Right?
Shit, son.
Right? So it's mad kids in there throwing this shit. And then you remember like I don't want to use that word, but you remember knocking? like boom, 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 right? And you
Yeah,
run.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's so we was kind of doing that in the auditorium, but it
Hey,
was
chill
dark.
out, Tail.
We running, and I felt somebody slam into my forehead with their teeth. We can't see,
Oh,
God
I
and
know
I
how that
just
works.
felt mad warm shit on my face. And then when I came out of the shit, and I was like, oh shit, like it's like that. Like anything in that region, it's gonna bleed, bro. Anything in that region is gonna
Motherfucker looked
bleed.
like he looked like Stone Cold when he fought Bret Hart. Holy shit.
On some real
damn,
shit, like
damn. He
that.
had them. He had them teeth imprints on his forehead.
What did
I
Jules?
got a
What did we
small
learn?
nick. I got a small nick right there, and I had to get one stitch for a couple of weeks. I had one lone stitch
And
in
that's
my
just
fucking
painful.
forehead,
It's
bro.
painful too,
So you were
man.
the original Harry Potter. You deserve some publishing off that. You was original Harry
I had
Potter ass.
one lone stitch poking out of that shit. But
So
yeah,
what did
like
we learn? So what did we learn? Jules, you know what you should have learned? Stop the nigga shit.
I
Thank you.
mean, you know. But yeah, like I don't think he lost punch resistance because of that. I think that's a step too far to say because he bled a lot. Because look at Artur, dog. Look at Badu Jack. Look at Badu. He was
That's
bleeding
true.
everywhere, bro.
That's
That's
Like
true.
another
But
motherfucker.
well, Bactron must have been hitting hard. But like you were saying about the Colquay fight, bro. Like let's really look at it. Bactron ain't really that good for him to just really this talk homeboy shit like that
that's
is
what I'm
like
saying. That
ridiculous.
I'm not prepared. I'm not really, and I'm not hating, but I'm not prepared to say, yeah, back rub is that dude. I don't really know if you that dude, to be real. Like, I know you beat Tim, right? And I gotta give him his props because I didn't think that was gonna happen. So I gotta give him his props. But is that what he is? He's that dude? He's that dude now. I don't know
Well, it looks
about
like
that.
Six Figure Johnny won.
You know Johnny gonna win. Johnny gonna win them bullshit fights. He gonna win
No,
those.
no, that was Jerry Forrest. That was Jerry Forrest. That's not John Rice. That was Jerry Forrest.
Jerry Forrest. Fuck, I'm talking about Jerry Forrest.
Oh,
Will
sorry.
said Tim Kazoo is damaged goods the way I see it. In the first round, he was grabbing his head. That's true. And he was hesitating after round one. I don't understand, but why he was taking too many risks in the pocket. Well, the pocket is
Mhm.
normally a place that he has a lot of success.
Because he catch and shoot.
Yeah, exactly. Like he normally do all right. I think, yo, you know what? You just underestimated this cat.
A lot.
The only way I could make it make sense is you must have just thought this dude wasn't shit. That's what you must have thought.
Pretty much.
You know,
Pretty
Well, wait a
much,
minute.
bro.
You think that maybe he was still gun shy from having that elbow come down on the top of his head that it caused him to do
not.
that
But I mean,
to
like
try to avoid getting hit. I mean, it's psychological.
that there was that there was trauma. I think we all agree there was something off. That why you touching your head, bro? You not bleeding. Nothing is cut. Nothing open up. You know, because we all seen that, but. He was swinging for the fences, so I don't think he was gunshot. No, he was going for it. He just was throwing stupid ass punches. Like, yo, you don't need to be throwing punches like that, bro.
He fought a
Relax.
stupid fight, man. He fought a
Yeah,
stupid fight.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. Backprom shit was so sharp and so short. Like every time he hit the motherfucker, like damn, it sounded like bricks was hitting dude, bro.
I'm saying, bro. Like, and now I'm thinking, like, you know what? Look, we ain't nobody dumb over here. Sebastian not gonna fight him. That's just facts. I don't know what
Mhm.
Bud trying to do. I really don't know what Bud trying to do at this point. But I don't get the sense he trying to unify. I don't.
Me
You know,
neither.
Arrow bitch ass ain't gonna fight this dude. So we really
Oh,
ain't gonna
hell
know.
no.
We really ain't gonna know what back rub is until he fight like the winner of Bohachuk versus Madrimov. I can't place him, you know. I can't place you off of one fight where I think a dude like, yeah, he just underestimated you, bro. The way he fought like a fucking bum. I hate to say that about Tim because I'm a fan of that kid, but you fought like a dumbass in that fight. I don't even understand that shit.
That shit really don't make no damn sense. Like I'm
And we
seeing
got to give credit to Murtasaliev, yo. He fought with more purpose. You know, that's a guy who's
He,
been waiting for his title shot for years.
that is true. That is true. That is true.
What are you talking about? Murtazaria was the champion coming into that fight, though. Like, what we talking about?
Shout out to Moore.
He was
Hello, Jules in
elevated, though.
chat. AJ could still fight Fury, Wilder, Daniel Dubois in a rematch later, in my humble opinion. Tim and his team need to lose overconfidence, just rushed and underestimated. The problem now is that because that happened to you that way, if you wasn't damaged goods before, you might be now. You
Yeah.
might be now.
You think it's because of Coach
Well,
Zoo coming and see his son? Like, oh, word, like, oh, y'all don't rock with me. I'm gonna come watch your fight, and you will get your ass beat.
Well,
The
now,
shit is the shit that look like the kind of thing that take years to overcome, bro. A beating like that
In
take
front,
years to overcome a
mhm.
beating like
in
that.
front of your deadbeat pops too. That sucks. Like,
They shouldn't. You know
Fucking
that I
whack,
didn't
bro.
like. Do you know that I didn't like that Castillo was there? I didn't like that. Like, nah,
no, man, I think it's
we don't need this
crazy.
motherfucker ringside. We don't need that. Watch that shit in Russia, bro. Watch it in St. Petersburg.
It's crazy. He probably thinking to himself, "No wonder I banned them kids."
God
For
damn.
real, yo.
you
I'm
know what
saying.
though? The trauma is doubled too for him because he had the trauma from the Fundura fight, and it's evident by when he was checking his head, even though he didn't get hit there. And now the trauma from this beating, on top of that, it's
That's what I'm
very good.
saying.
It's
If he
high
wasn't,
percentage that he's shot.
if he, you think, yo, that's crazy. That's
Yo,
crazy. But he
yo,
could be. The crazy shit is he could be though. That's possible.
that left hook had that motherfucker dancing, bro. Like, god damn.
I
He,
mean,
yo, he
look,
did
we
That
to
should.
shit was
Zoo.
short.
He did to Tim what Costia did to Zab, bro.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
yeah.
That's a
Crazy,
whole fact.
bro.
Bro.
Put him on Queer Street.
Yo,
I'm
that's
watching that.
crazy.
I'm watching that fight, bro. It's like, damn. Every time you get hit with a left hook, huh? But like, what Beat said was this: why are you pulling back from everything? Like, you don't know how to roll. You don't know how to slip a punch, bro. Like, you can do that with your hands up too.
Chris,
Like,
like, I don't understand why his hands positioning was just like static. Like, dude, you got to move your hand and adjust to the trajectory of the punches coming through, man. Like, hold the phone, like, put the glove up. But nah, he just left his
sometimes
chin up in the air.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like when I was sparring way back and everything, certain dudes was fast, so I knew to hold the phone because hey, I may get hit with a left hook on the glove, but it's not gonna hit me on the chin and everything because I'm gonna move my hand there and it's not gonna be static. It's just like I'm gonna hold the phone when I have to hold the phone. This dude's coming in a high peekaboo guard, and he's not moving his head. He's not catching and shooting. He's not feinting. He's just walking in, just throwing punches. Then that hook was boy. That shit was 6 inches. He just threw it. Bing. He just dropped. I said, shit.
I wonder what is their mom is saying to Costa about this.
Deadbeat. That's what I would think. Like, you haven't been in his life for 11 years, you scumbag.
Yep. Well, I just see him now. He's double traumatized from two separate fights, two bad losses. That's a recipe for disaster, bro. It really is.
And if you think about it, this motherfucker beat Gachet, right? Who was an Olympian, and then he beat the shit out of the one that knocked out Fundora.
Mendoza.
Fuck. Mendoza. He
Yeah,
beat the
he
shit
beat
out
the
of him.
dog shit out of him, and he beat the
But you
dog
know
shit out
what?
of Tim too. Tony, he beat the dog shit out of Tony. He really
Yeah,
beat
he did.
Tony's ass.
I kind of disagree with that country because if he was really psychologically like scarred from the last fight, he wouldn't have taken this one. He probably would have taken more time off. But I think he took this one out of pride. He thought he could run through him, but knowing what he went through now, it probably this one probably did more psychological damage.
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah, you're
that's
right.
what I'm talking about. The combination. I think it's the combination of the two. Now, this one, I agree. This one
Right,
probably did, but now the combination of the two instead of the one, it's worse.
right, yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. But now, like the second part of that question, with when Jules asked who got beat up worse, AJ or Tim, like now going to AJ is like, yo, bro, what happened to you? Like, at least you know how to block and slip. You know how to slip punches and get undershots. Why on earth are you this? You let this dude just walk you to the rope to hit you an overhand right. Why? Like, what was
Yo,
going on in this
yo, let
camp?
me say this, Chris. You ever seen one of those lamps, those desk lamp that they got like a crane, and you got the light at the end of it, right? That was basically Tim Zoo's head. Like it was on a fucking crane. Like his chin sticking out and all that stuff. Once he leave it open, it's there for the fucking hook, man. And
Yeah, but like,
that big like black and blue welt on Tim's head was bad. That was. I mean, did you guys see that?
no, I
yeah,
didn't.
yeah, bro, them Chechen motherfuckers, they built different. Like, the
That
fuck
was
you,
insane, man.
fuck you hit that hard for? Like, yo, like,
Yeah.
you gotta put
The
a gun
super
to
middleweight
that.
division is not the super welterweight division started to become the Central Asian League.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. The 154 historically has always been a very tough division. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, from 147 to 160, it's produced some killers, bro. Like some really tough, well-schooled, well-skilled fighters. It's like, damn, like all y'all can fight. But think about it, from 147 to 160, for real. Not the 160 of today, but like 160 historically. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, at 54, who we got? We got Bohachuk, we got Ortiz, we got Crawford, we
We
got
got Conwell.
Conwell.
That's a fact. But my dude who killed my big bro, how did he not get a title shot already, bro? Like, what's good with Conwell, B?
I don't know, man. But RIP
Oh,
Patrick Day, man.
well,
I'll
he's
treat him
with
my boy.
RP. Well, he's with Golden Boy, so you know how that goes.
Hey,
Yo.
let me read the super chat real fast. Napoli says Tim Tszyu was looking past Baccarum, and both his promoter and manager set him up to fail by continuing to deal with the PBC. However, the blame has to go to Tim because he's allowed all of this misfortune to happen.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I also look at Tim like, yo, get your corner, leave your corner. First things first.
Yeah.
Why on earth do you still have that dude as a cut man? Like,
Hold on. Shout out to Napoli. Tim Tszyu was looking past Bakram, and both his promoter and his manager set him up to fail by continuing to deal with the PBC. However, the blame has to go to Tim because he allowed all of this. That's true. That's true.
Very true.
They should have took. They like you know what I'm going to say, that when you didn't get the Charlo fight, that should have told you right then and there. But after the Fundora fight, bro, if you still over there, I don't know, like you stupid or something. Like,
some people want to cut their nose to spite their face, bro. For real.
Yeah, I agree.
it didn't make like bro, take that motherfucker to Australia, and if he try to hardball you, remember, nobody gonna offer him nothing. Before Saturday, nobody even knew that dude. Nobody was gonna offer that dude shit. So you could have hardballed that motherfucker, like, motherfucker, you even gonna come to Australia or you not gonna get shit.
But
Nobody out here about to offer you nothing.
Tim Tszyu wanted to be in America for some weird like, yo, bro, this dick riding gotta stop. Like, it just has to, son. Like, yeah,
You gotta go to America, be a star, you know. Fuck
Yeah,
yo, bro, like, yo, you want to be a star? You want to be Diddy?
Motherfuckers see that how many homegrown American fighters that's from here are not stars, bro. They don't support those motherfuckers. You think they gonna support you? No.
For real, like, yo, bro, like, you know how many great fighters in America? Like from 2000 on to now, there was some really good fighters that they could have got behind, bro. Like, and you mean to tell me, like, people really didn't get behind Terrence Crawford until he beat fucking Errol Spence last
No, and
year.
even now they really not behind him, if you being real. Even now.
For real, they hate him even more now. Like, what's going on, big? Like,
we were me, you, Chris, and Jules. We were the only three motherfuckers in the tri-state area that bought the pay-per-view for the Charlo doubleheader back in 2020.
On some real shit.
Nah, I didn't buy that shit. No, nigga, I streamed that shit. That shit was
the shit I'm saying is, look, not that I think that Andre Ward is legendary or nothing, right? But if motherfuckers was really gonna get behind somebody, they would have got behind him, and they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
He was forever in everybody's shadow. They didn't support that dude. They don't support Terrence. So Tim, why do you think they gonna support you, bro?
Here's why I don't think they supported Andre Ward, because Drew did bring it up. Andre Ward is really standoffish, and coupled with the fact that you are boring inside the ring, like I can understand, you standoffish, but you knock people out. But
Mm.
you standoffish and you're boring, bro. Come on, man. And
But yeah,
you're boring.
the shit is he was in everything was against him. He's in a primarily European division. You know this.
That's facts.
Before that era, super middleweight was mostly a Euro division. It's mostly
No.
European guys in there. Americans wasn't watching that shit. At that time, what we was focused on was Manny and Floyd and the dudes at the lower weights. Remember, at that time, we wasn't even, well, I ain't gonna say all of us, but America wasn't watching the heavyweight division at that time because Klitschko had the belts. They wasn't watching him.
You can't say
Another
that.
another thing, yo, Andre Ward fought exclusively out of Oakland, California. Who the fuck was going over there to watch a boxing match?
Exactly. You can't say that everything was against him because that motherfucker never traveled.
I would say that everything was against him. Like, bro, was he really gonna become a star in the era of Pacquiao and Floyd? Come
Fuck
on,
no.
nah, bro. Like,
But you
And
have to
Golovkin
be
and Canelo came through. Like, fuck.
Well, hey,
you have
Cotto
to be
was a star.
entertained.
pero, exactly. Think about it. Marquez was a star. Cotto was a star. Mosley was a star. Floyd was a star.
Entertaining fighters with knockout power. Everybody you named knocked people out, and they
All
entertaining fighters.
all the guys that the Americans was watching was at or around welterweight, super lightweight, or junior welterweight or welterweight. They wasn't watching 168. Hell no, bro. Remember Bad Chad? Did Bad Chad ever go on to be a star? No. Why?
No.
Americans was not watching them weight classes, bro. They wasn't watching them.
That Super Six tournament was
fire.
necessary to
That shit was
expose
fire.
people to that division.
Yo,
That shit was fire. I ain't gonna hold you.
The Super Six tournament. Honestly, it was a great tournament, and it was the precursor to the World Boxing Super Series. But
Yes, it was.
Absolutely.
where it's similar is, look, the cruiserweight, the first season with all the cruiserweights, bro. That's one of the best shits I ever seen. That was one. Every fight was retarded, right? But the Americans wasn't watching that shit. They wasn't. They didn't. They didn't know them dudes, bro. Garciev and Breedis and Dortico. They didn't know them dudes. They was watching them dudes.
Post really gift wrapped that niggas.
You remember what, who was it? Who was it that beat the Russian Hammer? Kudryashov. That was Dorticos, right?
Yeah, knock boy out. Knock boy out.
Yo, I gotta look up his face because the way.
Yeah, the look on his face when he got knocked out, like he didn't want to be there ever again.
Yo, that dude looked like he got hit by a car, bro. I gotta look that shit up.
Bro, when
he got fucked up, man. I thought that Russian dude was gonna do something. And he got
but Kudryashov had freaky power, bro. Like he was knocking people out.
He had power. He just didn't have a chin, bro. He had power.
Yeah, bro. He was knocking people out. He was putting people to sleep.
No, for real. Like he don't let him hit you. But if you hit him, he going out, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's what all punches though. For real. Punches for the most part, unless you're durable on some Jerry McClellan shit. Happy birthday to him. They really don't have the best chins.
The shit it's not that they don't have the best chins. It's they commit to the shot. They commit. So when they commit, if you catch them in between while they committing, they gonna go out because they committing. Now, if they was pulling a punch, it wouldn't be that bad. But they don't pull their punches. They power punches. They don't pull their shit. They putting it all in them punches. So if they get caught, they going out.
Nah, bro. I've seen punchers really just not throw a punch. They just get hit right in the bottom of their chin and they go out, bro. Like for real. Like even if they're not pulling, even if they're not, throwing punches, I done seen punches get put to sleep. Like I just look at it from this perspective. Like it's equal. It's going to equal out. Like you look at Muhammad Ali. He's not a big puncher. Great chin though. Great chin. Then you see like an Enzo Macarinelli, bro, major league puncher.
But you just brought it up. Ali's on his toes, moving away and taking something off the punch. The puncher is doing the opposite. They coming forward, stepping into the punch. So if you catch him while he coming forward, stepping into the punch, it's gonna be worse because he's coming forward. That's why when punchers get knocked out, they really get knocked out. Like they get knocked the fuck out. because they stepping in.
Yeah.
Prime example,
Ali's
Vosnik Adonis.
dancing, bro.
Vosnik Adonis, prime example.
Yeah. He
So
Yeah, that's
so
basic physics, bro.
bro,
I break,
he been getting. Who follow Adonis on Instagram? He might have come out that coma, but he fucked up.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
he is.
he
His
fucked up.
Yo,
speech is very bad.
everybody's in agreement that Usyk is about to murk Fury in the rematch.
I think
Because
so. I think so.
look, I'm sorry what happened to Fury and his unborn child. I'm sorry,
Yeah, but I don't
condolences.
know if that, I ain't gonna qualify that shit. I don't even know if that shit true, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. But like, yo,
You tough, right,
when he
Fury?
came out to
Yeah.
that fucking Ave Maria and that fucking Hitman costume, I'm like, it's over.
God, looking like a hitman and shit.
Bro, I don't know if I believe that dude, because this the dude that said he was gonna give his whole purse to charity. I don't be believing shit you say, bro. I don't know if that shit happened, bro. You saying
Even
she might have miscarried, right? He the type of dude that maybe she did miscarry, but it wasn't that day. You know,
oh
Look,
my
it might be
god.
some. I'm saying it
Oh
might be
my
some.
initially,
god,
I was
nigga.
skeptical because she was actually at the fight, and I'm like, I didn't even see any look of despair or like depressed from her.
Just
But she
you
was
can't.
cheering her.
It's because of
Yeah.
that dude. It's because he's that dude. Like, bro, I don't be believing shit you say. Like, yeah, she probably has had a miscarriage before, but it wasn't that day. Like, nah, you
You're
lying ass
a funny
motherfucker.
nigga.
Hey,
You
He
a
Probably
does.
has
funny
He
mixed
does
nigga
feelings.
lie.
for that, son.
I
He
don't
does
believe
lie
that
a
dude.
lot. Do you believe that he did jerk 7 times a day?
Nah, he probably only did like 3. Like
Shit.
that, I mean, and
Them,
that ain't
them
even
rookie
that
numbers,
ain't
bro.
even impressive. That ain't even impressive, bro. Like that's not impressive. Like
That's normal bum shit right there.
that's
I
normal
mean,
bum
after
shit, bro.
two
That's
pumps,
lagooning
you're shooting blanks.
for real. Like blood gonna
Yo,
start coming
come
out after
on,
a
bro.
while.
Why are we
Fucking
doing
legs was gone.
what are we doing? Why y'all doing this right now, bro? Y'all
Motherfucking
gotta
blood gonna
chill.
shoot out that shit after a while. But I don't believe that shit, bro. Like motherfucker lying. Like I don't believe because the shit is it's too convenient. You gonna say, yo, I ain't trying to make excuses. Then what you saying this shit for them? Like what's the point of you saying this shit
Yeah,
then?
it's like, oh, I ain't trying to make excuses. Well, all
Bro,
right, then the sentence should end right there.
yo
You know what I'm saying?
on the fourth try, he's just gonna bust like Guinness like foam.
For
Hey,
real, like
yo,
bile from
yo.
his stomach is gonna come out that
Yo,
shit
I'm
on the foot.
tired of y'all, bro. Yo,
For real.
niggas not in
Isaac said
bio. Niggas
the
is not
shit
in bio. What?
the
Stop.
shitting you did on Erickson Lubin, yo, cause I don't like Lubin, bro. Like Lubin like. Of course, you really duck this dude, and that's why I can't get down with American fighters no more. Like they just do a lot of shit that you be like, really? You ducked this dude 3 times, bro. You ducked this dude, so you could come out afterwards and talk shit. Oh my god, bro, where's your dignity, bro? Just shut your ass up. Just shut up. You ain't gotta throw a kick in. You just mad because you know you was ducking him. Before I said it, before it became about Sebastian Fundora and before it became about Keith Thurman, initially it was supposed to be Erickson Lubin. And that was like the second time he ducked this dude. Like, yo, they been trying to fight you, bro. You
I ain't
just
gonna hold you, bro. Ever since Lubin got hit with that uppercut and got parked the way he did, bro, like shit, like he just wasn't the same for him. Like, yo, bro, when he got parked, bro, nigga was really twitched the fuck out.
and all he really did was get a gift over Jesus. Like, bro, that
Yeah,
shit
he
was a
did.
robbery,
Yeah, he
fam.
did.
Like, shit is a
Um,
Jesus
robbery.
won that one.
But you know, it is what it is. And wasn't that supposed to be for like a WBC belt? Wasn't it? It was like I
Yeah,
seen him
some
leave the
interim
ring with
shit.
a silver or some shit like that. Cause I'm like, how the
Yeah,
fuck? How did
I
Sergey
can't keep
get
track
it?
of him.
How did Sergey get it then? Cause I'm like, yo, I could have swore I seen Erickson leave the ring that night with a BC belt, and they was saying he's
I
gonna be the
mean,
mandatory.
the BC is like the BA. They just spamming belts, to
For
collect
real.
Literally.
sanction fees.
For
Literally.
real. Motherfucker hitting the jab button on Street Fighter. You about to tear him up? Oh, shit.
Bro, can we just take a second to appreciate how Usyk is a level 10 troll?
For real.
Bro,
Motherfucker came
yeah,
with
they
that headman
asked
shit.
Fury. They said, "Do you have any message for Usyk?" No. Usyk, do you have any words? Yes. Usyk's fucking hilarious, bro.
Bro, the shit is when he came with that suitcase, I really was expecting him to pull out a sleeve of Ritz crackers. out that suitcase.
Why? Randomly, why would he just pull out a sleeve of Ritz
Because
crackers?
that would be the most retarded shit to do. Like, you came in with this suitcase so you could pour some Ritz crackers out. Fuck is wrong with you, my guy?
Oh,
Yeah,
a piece of sausage and shit.
I ain't gonna hold you. Something is wrong with Usyk. Like, if Usyk killed like a whole village of people, I wouldn't
Bro,
be
he is a
surprised.
fucking
Yeah, but you know
troll.
what? You got to remember in Fury's world, something like that might be quite normal.
William Agnew said, with better beef now being undisputed, do the PBC forego the Benavidez Morel fight so they can both be elevated to champions in the event of vacant belts? Nah, I think they're gonna go through with they fight because they kind of have to. They don't really have nothing for Benavidez or Morel to do separately. What they gonna do, bro? There's, yeah, all the
Wait a
money.
minute. Is this fight going to be a super middleweight or a light heavyweight?
Nah, it's a light heavyweight, bro. Them dudes ain't
Shit,
going back down. But
shit,
that's the
non-
shit. What the fuck else they gonna do if they don't fight each other? What they gonna do?
So here's what's gonna happen, Jules.
What the hell?
So Artur's gonna go up to Cruiser. He's gonna win a couple belts, and then Usyk's gonna come down, beat Jai, and then it's gonna be Artur and Usyk rematch.
I don't know that Artur has that kind of time, bro. To be real with you,
Bro, it's
like, do you think
That's why I
Artur?
think
it
Bob is
happens
tripping.
by
Wait,
December
one at a
next year,
time, one
bro.
at a time. Do you think that Artur's still gonna be boxing 2 years from now?
hell,
No.
Bro, 41? Yeah.
Hell no. Hell no.
I'm not
Bro,
saying
didn't
no. I'm
fucking
not
Triple
saying
G
no.
fight till like he was 43 or some shit.
Yeah, that's true. But
Yeah,
Triple G
but-
didn't. But Triple G wasn't. Wait. Triple G wasn't getting injured every other fight, though, bro.
Super
exactly.
durable, bro. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
but
bro, that motherfucker ain't never got knocked down in a fight, bro. Let
Yeah,
alone
no,
get
you-
I'm
y'all
injured.
right,
saying that
y'all right. I can't
motherfucker
argue
was
with
made out of all the dildos in Kazakhstan, bro. Like, his
Yo,
shit
come
was
on,
made
my
out of some
nigga.
other
What?
shit, bro.
God,
Why did,
What?
why,
fuck does that?
why did they stop
It's because
this
he eats
fight?
a lot of horses. That's why.
was he flexible
Why
or
did
what?
they stop this fight, man?
They stopped it. I ain't mad at that. The sooner they stop it, the sooner we get to the main event.
Seriously,
But on some
stop
real
it.
shit, I don't think that Artur has that kind of time, bro. Like, nah, and not for nothing. What Turkey said is crazy. He said, "Yo, we had to do the rematch between Fury and Usyk in a jiffy, right? So you need to do that for Artur, bro. That dude is 40. That dude don't got a lot of
Exactly.
time out here, B.
That's why Bob is tripping, like saying, "Oh, we need a little tune-up fight." It's like, nah, fuck that. Go straight to the rematch.
Well, who want to see him fight Michael Eifert, bro? Like, really? At the Videotron in Canada, really? That's what we doing?
That's that shit, though. Michael Eifert, a really tough fighter.
Nobody cares about Michael Parfait, okay?
For real, yo, Michael Puree. Like, I seen that motherfucker fight Pascal, bro. It's gonna be the Marcus Brown fight all over again. If you saw that fight, you know he's a mover, he's a jabber. He don't really got power like that. It's gonna be the Marcus Brown fight all over again. That's all that's gonna be. Like, that's pointless for Artur, bro. Let that motherfucker settle up with B-Ball, get that money. Don't push that shit out all the way to October, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think Arthur does well at cruiserweight. Like, if he say, for example, he fights a Jai Opataya, Jai's gonna beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, but that's Jai. I think he'll beat Chris Billum Smith. I think he'll beat Zerto. He'll beat them. Right?
Or maybe his power made this really translate, and he really start really parking shit at 200 pounds.
No, I'm saying that Jai is the one guy you could say, okay, this might be a dangerous fight. But them other dudes, bro, he could beat CBS. Come on, B. He can beat Chris Billum Smith, bro. He could beat Zerto.
Richard Reactor still lost. I'm still pissed off that Richard Reactor
Yo,
lost to
it's
that motherfucker.
the way he lost. He lost, like, he looked terrible in that fight, bro.
He looks so stiff too. Like, what
The
the
shit is,
hell?
I told you, you can't be fucking old bitches, bro. Like, that bitch is 60. Why is you fucking? This is messing up your mojo, bro. That bitch. Because remember he's shagging Madonna. For those that don't know,
He really was fucking Madonna in the ass. Oh,
come on, B. What you think going on, dog? What you think she
That's
keeping?
nasty, man.
Come on, B. He all in her sauerkraut.
that's disgusting, son. That's
Oh, that's
really
gross,
nasty.
bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Motherfucker,
bro.
motherfucker had to sleep in the bathtub after that shit, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. Word, Bob. You know what I would do? Like, yo, bro. If that's my son, like, yo, you're getting disowned. You're
That
getting
motherfucker was in
The
the
whole,
fetal
the whole
position.
motherfucking subway pulled the train.
Nah, I don't know about y'all. I'm doing it, bro. Truck parts is expensive.
You
You hear me?
Oh, damn.
bet me, dog.
Yo, bro, this
Shit.
nigga has
That me,
no.
dog. Could you imagine what that shit smell like? It smelled like the 80s, bro.
Come on, bro.
Bro, that shit smell like
Man.
mothballs, cigarettes, and
Yo,
fucking
yo, don't
despair.
make me throw up, bro.
Shit
Please
smelled
don't make
like a
me throw
Big
up.
Mac from a year ago, bro. Like
This
Don't make
shit
me
smell
throw
like
up,
a
bro.
gross,
thousand
bro.
asses.
Like,
That's fucked up, bro. That's how it smell like the back of a band-aid.
yo, this
Oh,
motherfucker look
man.
like Arnold Barboza and JoJo Diaz at the same time.
I ain't gonna hold you. That Arnold Barboza fight when he lost to that Irish dude, I still ain't forget that shit.
Who y'all
That
got?
shit was
Wait, who y'all
fast.
got? Ramirez or Barboza? Because they about to fight.
Uh,
I'm gonna go Barboza. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
go.
Barboza.
I'm gonna go Ramirez.
It's just cause he fresher, bro. Like Ramirez look like Kaká. They both, in fairness, they both look like Kaká, but Barboza's younger and fresher, is what it is.
What grade do you give this Latino night?
I give it a B minus. B minus.
Okay, that's fair.
It's either B or B minus because you know what, Farmer versus Zepeda is actually a really good
It's a
fight. That's a
good
good
fight.
fight.
Good
And-
Well,
fight.
shit, what do you think about Fulton and Ball?
Fulton, fuck, fuck.
Oh, man, there
Fuck.
it goes. Jules, you can't escape that, man.
Yo, I fell face first for that shit. I was
Yeah,
about
you
to
did.
answer.
You fucking old man.
Oh shit.
Like,
That
keep
was-
that old man on his toes.
That
But
was
listen,
perfect
no.
timing.
It's a good card for what it is, bro. Like honestly, remember, under normal circumstances, Zepeda versus Farmer would be a main event at Golden Boy.
Yep.
So the fact we get in that and the Zerto fight and the Ramirez, I don't know aesthetically how Ramirez Barboza gonna look, to be real with y'all. Because Ramirez, for what it's worth, he is fun to watch. Because he gonna do the same shit, for better or worse. He gonna do the same shit that might get your ass lit up. So
And
you
then
know,
and then that Duarte Sims, it might be good.
yeah, Duarte's not boring. He come to fight. He come to
Yeah.
fight. So it's a good card. I give it a B minus to a B, solid B. And B is not bad, by the way, because it's very
Yo, I got
few.
a
It's
serious
very
question,
few A level cards, bro. It's very few.
I got a serious question. Who do you have Fulton beating at 126?
No one. Absolutely no one.
Like that?
Ah, damn.
My dude,
Fuck.
yo, what is that shit hanging off Lou DiBella mouth, bro? What is that? A fang?
Herpes.
Yo, what is that shit, bro? Wipe your mouth, my
That's
dude.
nasty, bro.
The fuck you was eating oranges?
That's a cold sore, B.
Is that pulp?
That's
that shit look
herpes,
crazy.
bro. That's herpes. That's a herpes.
I told y'all he looked like Carl Moretti's sick little brother. Like,
No,
him,
that's
like Carl Moretti's sick little brother, bro. Like
it's either a toothpick or a snaggletooth, one of the two.
that's shit something, dog. Like,
Oh, beaver
but-
teeth, motherfucker.
but that's a good show. That is a good show. I like that show, and it's free, bro. Like it's not free, but it ain't extra. You get it as part of the subscription.
Yo, is this Yoshida versus Metcalf fight on YouTube?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on YouTube, bro. It's on YouTube. Pro Box.
Oh, Pro Box. Of course. All right. So yeah, man, I'm about to dip, yo. But yo, real quick, who you got? Catterall or Prograde?
Oh, man. Beat says some shit that made me think.
What he said?
He says sometimes Jack has the bad habit of taking his foot off the gas, and you can't do that with Regis because he can punch, bro, like that.
Regis hit dumb hard, bro. Like
He hit dumb hard,
really-
Like I feel like the whole thing for Jack is don't let this motherfucker hit you. That's the game. Don't let him hit you. Cause I don't really know, but then again,
and I don't think Jack has a better jab than fucking Devin Haney. I don't think he got a better jab, not better than Devin's, but he do got a jab, and he is a southpaw. It's battle with the southpaws. So but you gotta remember when the
he's gonna
southpaw
rely on
fight
his
is
legs.
southpaw, for the most part, it's like an orthodox fighter fighting an orthodox fighter. What do they really have, and what advantage do you have in common?
I would say that it would. I would say that it would throw them off because if you're a southpaw, you will have become more accustomed to fighting orthodox fighters because there's more of them.
I feel you, but
Fortuna's fighting on Pro Box.
Yeah, yo. I mean, fuck else he gonna fight? Shit. Shout out to Napoli. True or false? The only fighter at cruiserweight that would likely give Opataya the most problems is Ryan Rositsky. There's an there's an argument there. If you think about Ryan, like I said, this motherfucker fought Oscar Rivas. He got hit with bombs. He didn't go down and he didn't go out. That tell me, yo, this motherfucker got a chin. He took that fight on short notice at that, dog. He took that shit on a week's notice because it's supposed to be Baba Jennings. If Oscar Rivas couldn't knock you out, bro, yeah, that might be a good ass fight. That'd be a good ass fight. But he about to fight that Argentinian again, and I'm scared. Shout out to Sophia. Sinicia and Mannix, what? We love you, country. Yeah, they've been bumping uglies, yo. They've been doing what they do. That ain't even a secret no more. Like everybody know they've been dating for like at least I want to say 2-3 years at least. They've been doing what they do. But yeah, Ryan Rositsky is like one of the best fights that you could make at cruiserweight would be Ryan Rositsky versus CBS. I don't think we're ever gonna get it, but that is a CTE fight. If there was ever a CTE fight, it would be that. Them dudes not gonna take a step back. They gonna try to give each other concussion. Fuck is y'all so quiet for?
I was gonna say something.
Motherfucker just got wild quiet. Like, fuck is y'all so quiet for?
He's like, damn, ain't nobody gonna say shit.
Nobody gonna say nothing?
Because
Motherfucker.
we're plotting, Jules.
Who y'all got tonight on the main event?
I don't know, dog. I literally don't know who's gonna win. The shit is that Metcalf could win doing the same thing she did before. The downside, she 40. At some point, that shit gonna catch up. At some point, Father Time gonna tap you in the vulva and tell you, yo, you gotta chill out.
God,
Gotta chill out.
The vulva.
Right, the vulva, bro. Gonna tell you, like, relax.
I gotta go with Metcalf, man.
She might. Honestly, she might. The shit is that Lou, and we talked about this in the last live, that it's almost like he signs these fighters. He don't really got money for them, but he just loan them out, and that's how he make money. That I'ma sign Chris, and then if Undefeated want to use him, I get a cut. If Real Talk want to use him, I get a cut. Because that's kind of the situation that he got. Like, you don't got a TV deal, you don't got a budget, so your way of getting money is if
pimping them hoes out.
yeah, like your way of getting money is basically if somebody wants to use one of your fighters.
And this motherfucker
Get your
struck
Vitaly
lightning.
Klitschko on, B. Get your Vitaly Klitschko on.
Nah,
Shout
he
out to
struck.
prostitution, yo.
He struck lightning with combosos and shit.
Well, no, I mean with Cambosos, he hit a gold mine because Cambosos actually generated money. And to his credit, like in Australia, even though he got his ass beat in Marvel Stadium and all of that, that shit generated money though.
Yeah, motherfuckers came out to watch though.
Yeah, like and the Lomachenko fight too. Not for nothing.
Hey, you talking about a parlay? This motherfucker Cambosos parlayed that tailwind into a Loma fight, into two Haney fights. Like, yo.
What would kill me, and I think this is true. I think Cambosos made more money than Tio.
I was about to say that.
Oh, that's
Fuck
great.
you. Fuck you. All you fucking bitch. I was gonna say
I'm
that.
telling you, like Tio is like, yo, he is
No,
like,
Cambosos made life-changing money, bro. He's set.
yeah, like he made a lot of money, dog. He had a stadium fight, so yeah, I mean,
But he be on his Earl Spence shit. He ain't trying to pay his trainers and shit.
I ain't mad at that. You gotta get it how you live, bro.
Hey,
like
it's
fuck the
It's
trainer,
a dog world, baby.
doggy dog, yo. You can
No,
get your
but
doggy biscuit
I
on.
think between the two Haney fights and the Loma fight, I say they have to make at least like 20 mil, bro.
If like 10. I'll say
10?
10 to 15. 10, 15.
Well, didn't he get like 10 off of the Haney, the first Haney fight alone?
I don't know if he got all that now. That's a big number. That's a big number.
That was a stadium fight.
But he got paid, bro. Like that's the shit that I really think he made more money than Tio Fimo. Bro, I hope Tio loses his next fight, bro. I'm so tired of him. I am so tired of him, bro.
Whenever you say you're tired of the Americans, I think of that motherfucker right there.
Yeah, I
Bro,
really
that's
don't
what I
like
be
Tio.
thinking about.
I want someone to break his face, like like Frazier Clark. Like it always be the nice guys in boxing. Terrible shit be happening to
That's
like
true.
I really want some of these scumbag niggas to really get their face broken, their jaw broken and shit like that. Like
The shit is that because you know he on some coward shit, he not gonna give somebody the opportunity to do that. Cause look, for all the clowning we had for Brian Norman, I still think, yeah, if you don't change something about that corner you got, Brian gonna whoop your ass. You know, like I gave him a shot. If Eddie Reynoso takes you on and trains you, then I'll give you a shot. But that aside, if you just go in there with your bitch ass daddy, Brian Norman gonna fuck you up. He will
Bro,
fuck you up.
I just wish Crawford were like me and had a little bit more fuck it in his system and just came off his
Beat
high
the shit
horse.
out of him, bro. Just
Beat
beat
the
the shit
shit
out of
out
him,
this dude,
bro.
bro. Come
I ain't
on,
gonna
But you know
lie.
man.
what? Yeah, but wait a minute,
actually
but wait
would
a
be
minute,
up
but
for
wait a
that
minute.
fight.
Here's the thing that this is why I don't say that. T.O. is not serious. If Crawford stepped to him to try to do the fight, he gonna start talking about catch weights. He gonna start talking about rehydrate. Like he not for real. That if you go to make the fight, he's gonna sabotage it.
Bro, call the bluff though, bro.
That motherfucker look like shit at 40.
For real,
I'm just
he
saying, bro, like there was this dude at my last like real job, because I've been working for myself for a while now, but they were like, this dude, he talk crazy. Nobody really like working with him. And one day I kind of just said, fuck it. And I bitch slapped him. And from what I heard, he ain't never acted like that again afterwards.
that should have changed your life, bro. It's an education,
Somebody's gonna have to teach
education.
him a lesson.
The
sometimes you
shit,
gotta beat a nigga ass to make sure, like, yeah, he ain't gonna ever gonna do that
yeah,
shit.
but the
Yeah,
shit
cause
is
I tell you, like, I'm
beating
just
his
gonna slap the
ass.
shit out you. Like
Beating
somebody
his
else likely
ass
to do
is
something
contingent.
worse.
Beating his ass is contingent upon him really being for real about the fight. I don't, bro. That dude is acting. He's not serious, bro. Like you
He,
can't look like Doodle with Jermaine Ortiz. Look like Doodle with Sandor Martin. Look like Doodle with Claggett. Yeah, let me go fight Crawford. He acting, bro. That shit is not real. Like, nah, you acting,
bro,
bro.
and then that dude, pussy drunk boxing, try to tell me, oh, who Matias beat, who Matias beat. I'm like, bro, who T.O. stop
Who
at
T.O.
140?
beat? Who did he stop?
Who T.O. stopping at 140? Come on
That
now.
shit.
Yo, the
I
shit is
guarantee you,
the
I'll
shit
put
is that
anything.
that's
I'll put
another thing.
anything. He don't
Yo, that
stop
dude,
Sergachev.
listen, that dude is in my age bracket. Like on the teat.
With
Like,
a
yo, that
All
nose
that
shit is
ring.
fucking dick eating
crazy.
he doing.
That
With a
shit is
nose ring and shit.
that shit is like Tiafima Lopez. Like, yo, man, get off the
Bro,
dude dick,
I seen
bro.
this
Like,
audio. It was an audio cut. He said, "Oh my god, bro, do you do anything but dick eating, bro?" He's like, "I can see it in your mouth. I see the dick in your mouth
to
right
you,
now."
He got that little
to
DeBella shit
you,
going.
you're the birthday girl. Let you go eat it.
Hey,
Just
Jules, whose birthday is it, man?
my kid.
Ah, happy birthday.
But it's not her birthday yet though, but it's birthday week. So
Okay.
I let her have the last piece of chicken. But yeah, like the dick eating is crazy. Like my dude, like you don't know how you look doing that shit. And even worse, that the dude you doing it for is not popular. Like, bro, that dude is not popping. You cringe
He
as fuck, bro.
he did the same shit with Boo Boo.
Right? Like what he trying to be like the
Yeah, I
patron saint?
remember that
He
shit. He
trying to be
was
like
all
the
on that
patron
train.
saint of boxers that nobody give a shit about. Like, bro, like, what are you
He
doing,
out here
bro?
white knighting for the fucking.
Yeah.
For real? Really, we gonna hype up Andre? That's how we living
He
now.
He's like,
That's
but for
what's
the
going on.
two-time undisputed Tiafimo, man, shut your stupid ass up.
Yo, that shit is crazy,
he's
bro.
the Latin tone, man, two tone and
Bro,
shit.
the shit
Yeah,
the fucking
Real
shit that
talk is
always
right,
makes me
dog. Like,
laugh was when what the fuck did his dad say? That we inspire even the greats. So shut your dumb ass
I'm like,
up,
man,
bro.
yo, and the wild shit is Usyk was already undisputed before y'all. Fuck is you talking about, fam? He
Crawford was undisputed before
What do
that.
you mean
Yeah.
fuck
before
is you
y'all?
talking right
Crawford.
like what because he never was, bro. Like I stand by that, like bro,
Nah,
you was
because
never
you said that shit in the video, you stopped your dumb ass before I did because I was about to talk some shit in
Yeah,
the
because
comments.
you know what
Like,
I'm
when
saying?
the fuck was T.O.
Like Brody,
undisputed?
you was never undisputed, bro. Like, why we doing this? And you know what the shit is? It's like some Me Too type of shit. Like, oh, I see. You trying to be like the Spanish LDBC, right? That's what
You
you
know,
like.
whenever he
Well,
says that
you
shit,
know,
I
you know,
can't
Cam,
tell if he's like, does he actually believe that, or is that as part of his marketing, like to look
No,
that
Bro,
way? You
T.O.
know?
Fimo trying to get his affirmative action fan
well,
base.
you
well,
talking about Michael? You talking about T.O.?
Yeah, like he says, I'm 2-time undisputed. Like he's got to know that like yo, that's got to be marketing, right? That's got to
No,
be his
no, no,
version of
no. Like
marketing.
I no see, cause he's the product of fetal alcohol syndrome. So he
It's like
might really believe that.
a marketing implies like strategy, and you gotta be smart to do some
Nah, nah,
shit
nah.
like
You
well,
know
that.
what it is, Michael? Wait. You know what it is, Michael? That's a stupid motherfucker trying to be smart. Is what that shit is. That's the
Yeah.
best way to look at that. Like you trying to run game, but you not good at it. You see, like you trying to say,
Uh,
oh, cause I beat Josh Taylor, that makes me undisputed. Like but you didn't win the other belts, fam.
Well, it's like Cat
yeah.
Williams said, ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
Yeah,
Bro,
just dumb motherfucker trying to be smart.
well, look at his
yo,
react.
yo, dude,
Look at his reaction at the end of the Cambosos fight. He refused to accept the loss. Did a
yo,
backflip in the
the
ring.
backflips, yo, that's
Yeah,
classic.
and I'm
That's
like going, dude,
classic,
sit your
yo.
ass
Shout
down.
out
You
to
He
Mars.
lost.
said
Is
nobody beat
T.O.
me.
gonna sit out? Is T.O. gonna sit out until his contract? You know that's what
Probably.
I'm wondering, Mars. Because the shit is, I stand by this. He know that it's an L around the corner. He can
Nah,
feel that.
you know
Yo,
what shit
it's a
makes me
loss
fucking
Yeah,
coming.
laugh?
but Jules, more importantly, like, who cares? Who
Nah,
cares if
y'all
he's
know
No,
what
I don't.
one
No. Because I love watching him lose, Michael. A little bit of cum
no,
comes
I'm
out when I
saying
watch him
if he
lose.
wants to stay
yeah,
out,
bro,
like
that
Whoa,
who
shit
cares?
god
warms my
damn.
heart, bro.
Too
No, I'm
much
saying like
information, Jules.
if he
You
wants to stay out,
wilding the
I'm
fuck
saying like
out,
if he
Jules.
wants to stay out, then stay out. Like who cares? Because you don't even have a fan base. Like I don't know.
No, but you no wait. You know what it is, Michael? You know what it is, Michael? You know that he's bad with money. You know that he's bad with money. It's not like he has all this other money to hold him up. You know, this dude is kind of like the check boxer. You got your broke ass daddy, you
He's a
got your
check
wife.
boxer.
He's the check boxer, bro. So it's not like Mikey was smart. You know, like Mikey in general is a smart dude. So when he sat out for them 3 years, I don't think Mikey was broke. He just find other ways to get money the same way he doing now. Mikey was smart. T.O. is retarded. Like he got
Oh
low
yeah.
grade. He got like low grade, like he like a high functioning autistic kid, like something like that. Like he can say shit, but his brain is not.
Well,
His
look who he
brain is
picked for. Look who he picked for his woman. I mean, he had a kid with the bride. You know, I mean, come on. That was just not
My
the thing to do.
That must be his first time getting pussy or something like that.
I think she took his virginity, bro.
I think so too.
pull
I
ass
think
on
she
weak.
took his butt, bro.
She took it because it's like when I see shit like that, right? Like, yo, I don't know about y'all, young motherfucker over here knew, pull out. I'm gonna nut on your back or your stomach. I'm like, we not
Yeah,
doing
nah,
this
I tell bitches all the time, bro. I don't do Twinkies out here, bro. Strictly toaster strudels.
for real. So the fact you left it in, a store this bitch, that's like, yo, bro, you might as well have been fucking a
You gotta
medical
leave it in
assistant.
and run.
You might as well have been fucking a medical assistant, bro. Like that's the
Nah, I was gonna
that's
Or
a
a
say, might as
nurse.
smut
well been
prof-
fucking a
it's a
nurse.
smut profession,
Or a
bro.
nurse.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's the
Raw
smut of the
diggity.
smut, B.
Raw diggity. Hey, but credit to Mikey, he's actually a real promoter.
Mikey is
Yeah,
a
Mikey
smart
got
dude,
that the
bro.
zone money, bro. Didn't they pay him like $6 million for
Bro,
Jesse Vargas, bro?
7 million,
Oh my
bro.
fucking god!
seven
And
That
then
the
million.
he got
That's
a
Nah,
yo.
dashing
That's
that's
work.
robbery.
money, bro.
He scammed them, bro. He
That's
literally
bro,
scammed
highway
them.
No,
robbery,
that
my
ain't even
nigga.
scam. No, that's not scamming because at that time a lot of offers was going on. That's why, even though there were criticisms that you could levy against Mikey as far as fights that should have happened. But one thing I say is that's a smart motherfucker because offers went out to Charlo, offers went out to Wilder, offers went out to motherfucking the Javante, and this is before Javante was on pay-per-view. And Mikey and Daniel Jacobs was the only two smart motherfuckers that like, nah, I gotta go over there. If y'all got money for me, I'm going over there. Mikey went over there, he's smart dude.
Yeah, that's
Y'all
why
I
fucking
was blessed
Javante
because
stupid ass
he didn't
turning
it
down
was,
20 mil.
he was bouncing back and forth, and then he sold his old to Spence at the AT&T Stadium.
He made money with that though. He made money from that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
because he didn't want to fight Loma, but he made
That's
money.
true. That is true.
He
Like
That's
didn't
it's
true.
want to
it's
fight Loma.
built in excuse, bro. Oh,
Yeah,
I was daring to be
we knew
great.
we
Oh,
knew
I
what
see
was gonna
something.
happen. We knew what was gonna happen if he fought Loma at that time.
No, honestly, that would have been a great fight because Mikey was strong, dog, and he had a chin. Like Mikey was strong and he had a chin. Would Loma have been the favorite? Yes, but if Mikey could punch, bro, Mikey was strong at 135. I wanted that fight, man. Punk ass Mikey gonna do this shit.
Yeah, that's why it's like Mikey is smart, but it's like you left a lot of meat on that bone, you piece of shit.
How you got time for skinny ass Robert Easter, but you ain't got time for Loma, bro?
I'm not
That's
gonna lie to you.
crazy.
He actually
Fuck.
could have given Loma some really, really tough
I'm
times.
That's
dead
why I
ass.
say he
Like
could have gave Loma
that
some
would have
good
been a good
work.
ass fight.
That would have
Because
been
think
Loma's
about it,
toughest fight.
what style gave Loma the most fucking problems?
Jorge
The
Salido.
fucking
Linares.
pressure fighting Mexican style. You fucking hard to fucking knock out Mexicans, bro. It's like, bro, Mikey could have did good in that fight.
Yo, is it the main event yet and the Metcalf shit?
No.
Well, how much more for the main event?
Light heavyweights are on right now.
Shit, I forgot. Mikey beat Broner too.
Everybody's
Thank
being
God for-
grown though.
Everybody,
Did-
but man, fuck you, bro. You beat me God, for a fucking second. Oh, you beat me by a second.
Wasn't that Bro? But that's Broner's first loss, right?
Nah, his first one was Maidana.
Yeah, like Madonna was the one who popped his cherry.
Yeah.
Oh
the
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
like
the
Madonna
fourth
fucked him
round.
in the middle of the ring
Yo,
and
that
everything.
was satisfying as fuck.
It's
Yeah,
the
no,
fourth
Madonna
round.
fucking thrusted him and everything, man.
God,
Hey, it's
no,
the
the way
fourth
he
round, right?
ragdolled him.
It's the fourth round of 6 rounds right now. Just so you know.
Okay, yeah, I just checked on the Showtime's app.
Man, honestly,
I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace.
Huh?
Have a good night, Christopher.
All right, Chris.
Have a good one, Chris.
Man,
Well, just
it's
yeah,
past
no.
bedtime.
Broner and Madonna, that's one of those like feel good stories.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's like
that
you go
shit
back
was
and
satisfying.
yeah, like one of those childhood movies you pop in just to fucking feel good. Yeah, that's Adrian
Bro,
Broner
when
and
he
fucking
made him
Madonna.
do that stinky leg shit, I loved it, bro. I was like, yes, bro. Fuck
No,
this nigga,
and
bro.
then did you see when they roasted his ass on Wild 'N Out?
Did they? I
Bro,
didn't see that shit.
bro, you gotta see it, bro.
Was he on the episode of Wild 'N Out?
Yes, bro. Carlos Miller fucked his
Shit.
ass up, bro.
Yo, that used to be my show. I fucking love that shit.
Okay,
I think it was on a plead. They did a plead the fifth on him, and then Carlos
Plead the
Miller
Fifth,
was
yeah.
like, "I don't remember if you saw yourself going out the ring." He's like, "But you did your legs with fucking bro." He made him look like he was all wobbled and fucked up. It was hilarious, bro. They roasted him dirty.
so let's replace Broner with Tail. Who do y'all want? Who do y'all want to whoop Tail?
I don't have anybody specific, as long as somebody does it.
Bro, I want Boots to do it, bro.
Yo,
Boots?
no joke. I think Puello would do it. If he were to fight the champions at 140, I think Puello or Paro would do it.
Fucking Matias.
No, I want Boots to put him in the hospital.
Yeah, we know that. Boost will put him in the hospital.
Yeah, but then
I think
He
him.
should put him in the hospital.
I think him versus Ryo might be 50-50. 50-50.
I agree. It's that's a much closer fight.
But
fucking Pitbull versus.
I think Puello can outbox him. I don't find Tio it's just not. I don't know. Maybe if he goes with Eddie Reynoso, it could be better. But I just don't find him that impressive at 140.
Honestly, that's all I was gonna say. Him training with Eddie Reynoso it's a good sign, but I don't trust him at 140 either.
He tries to be slick, but it's like he doesn't have anything on his punches because he wants to get out the way really quickly. He pop shots. You know what I mean? None of it's hard. So it's just I think Puello could walk through that, and especially Liam Paro. Liam Paro would beat the shit out of Tio. I think so.
It's funny when I think about how much alike Tank and Tio really are. It's just the Tank
Yeah,
is just so
one's
much.
popular, the other one's not.
Yeah, one just has much better matchmaking.
But then again, Tio is more accomplished.
That's what's fucked up is he really is.
That's like, it's a shame, bro. I actually rocked with him. When he went and beat Loma, I was like, I didn't. I was mad that he beat Loma, but I was like, give him credit.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you. I was upset when I heard that Loma lost, and then I watched the fight, and I was like, well, it was a pretty good fight, so
Yeah.
couldn't be upset. Then I started rocking with Teal a little bit more, and then I think I was working in a warehouse, and I kind of showed up to work the next day, and somebody told me that Teal had lost too. I was like, what the fuck you talking about? He's like, yeah, some dude named Cambosos. I'm like, what?
Wait, you didn't see that? Oh my! I
Oh,
was
bro,
No.
I
waiting for
love
that
that
fight.
fight,
That
bro.
Yeah,
I
no,
was
Yo,
I
when
waiting
he
was
for
that
that
knocked
was
fight.
him
a
down, I
that was
fucking
a beautiful
yelled.
fight.
My
Bro, a
mom
little
thought,
bit,
yo,
little
I
bit of
was just,
pre-cum came out when he got knocked
bro,
down,
when
no,
he
bro.
dude.
knocked him
When I
down, I
saw
fucking
that fight
yelled. My
afterwards,
mom
bro,
thought
I
I was
watched
getting
that fight like,
attacked or some shit,
bro, I
yo.
watched
Like,
that fight like 6 or 7 times after I fucking seen it the first time, bro. That was a good fucking, that was a
Beautiful
But
good
but
fight.
but
ass
beautiful.
whooping,
the
bro.
real shit is I don't think anybody wants to say it, but or I don't hear it said enough. T.O.'s not that good, dog.
He's
Y'all
No,
not.
he's
living
not.
motherfuckers is really living off of 2 wins, one of which like the Loma one was underwhelming, bro. Like it's not like you beat his ass. It's just he didn't do nothing for 5 rounds. So
And
Yeah.
you notice when Loma went on the offense, my bad, he couldn't miss. He couldn't miss Tio.
he couldn't
T,
miss.
T,
And
T,
the
Bro,
Taylor shit, bro. Everybody just seen Taylor quote unquote win with Jack Catterall, like, and it's a year in between the Catterall fight and the Lopez
no,
fight,
y'all know the shit that warms my heart is just watching the results being read out for Cambosos. When the scorecard gets read out for Cambosos, TL turns around like what? And his face is all
like, bro.
bloody and
What you?
swollen.
That's what I'm like, bro.
He's all fucked up.
You look like you was in a car with Spence, bro. That's how you look, bro.
yo,
Like
You look like
damn,
you got
God
fucked up,
damn.
damn,
B.
you
Spence
look
got
like
astray.
you look like you was in the passenger seat,
What
bro.
the fuck do you mean? What?
Like,
no, no,
bro.
no seatbelt and shit.
For real. Yo, is he fighting in Tim's? Look like he fighting in a pair of Tim's, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
That motherfucker better be from New York.
They in New York, but those look like Tim's, bro. Like it's because he got the
That'd be
black
the,
socks. It's because he got the black socks and the boxing shoes
that'd
is
be the
yellow. They
worst
look like
shoes to
Tim's,
Bro, fighting
fucking
in Tim's is
box.
a +10 Zenkai boost, bro.
bro. Fucking fighting in
Nah,
Tim's,
I
bro.
thought
You
you
fighting
roll
in
your
quick.
fucking
You
ankle.
fighting in
In New
quicksand.
York?
The best shoes to fight in, not for nothing. Shout out to Cali, is Chucks. Those is the best. They bend.
Honestly,
They got traction,
They're
but they
lightweight.
bend.
They're lightweight, yeah.
Now fighting in some
yeah.
Tim's,
No, I can't
man.
argue it is, yeah.
You gonna fighting in Tim's, you
I
gonna be
learned
moving
I
like
learned the hard way. You're not supposed to be doing boxing work.
You gonna be
running.
moving like Roman Villa, bro.
like Benavidez and shit.
For real, like you gonna be moving wild
Bro,
slow.
Benavidez be fucking man, you see I know we talk about when he did the shit with Regandia.
Bro, that
Bro, he
motherfucker.
really was creeping around like he had a stick up his ass, bro.
Bro, whoever had a VCR gonna get this. It looked like you hit pause and play at the same time. Slow this motherfucker moving. Like Rigo moving at one speed, like bing, 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 doing all his Rigo shit.
Yeah,
And
fucking
David,
dead,
like,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? Like, why you moving so slow? B, is y'all in the same video? It's saying like
Fucking Michael's young ass probably don't even know what a VCR is.
nah, he
Fucking
ain't never
had
seen one of those, bro.
forever, bro.
You don't
Do
know
you
what a
remember?
VCR
Do
is.
you remember that fucking jungle movie? Oh, what's it called? Tarzan.
I remember
I had
Tarzan.
like 1 and 2 on the VCR.
Fuck do you
What?
mean
Bro.
that jungle movie
I
Tarzan?
had the 3.5 hour
Fucking
box
Canadian.
set. I had the 3.5 hour box set of Lord of Damn, she got a fat old ass. I had the 3 hour Lord of the Rings box set, bro. I used to
Fucking
pop.
nerd.
Fuck you, bro.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie.
Fuck you,
Fucking
bro.
nerd shit.
Fuck you. I bought that
Hey,
shit
that
with.
motherfucker
Hey,
read the
motherfucker! I bought that shit with weed money, motherfucker.
Wait,
Motherfucker.
I don't
Ain't
see
no
no ass
weed
on
and
my
This
bought
house.
the- and
motherfucker
bought
sold
Lord of the Rings?
drugs to
Yes.
fuel his nerdy shit.
Du- du-
I
du-
gotta
du-
respect
du-
it,
du-
bro.
du. I'm Lord Aragorn. I will save you, Frodo. It's my shit, yo. For Frodo.
Bro, you gotta add that to the Ring IQ lore.
Yeah, he got the
Motherfucker sold
nerve.
drugs.
Motherfucker was selling weed to bottle
Yo,
under the bridge.
yo, his nerd
That's
shit.
crazy.
Yo, listen, I'm a complicated person, bro. Like on God, I'm a complicated person, bro. Like that's what you be spending your money on. Why would I like, bro?
Yeah, I can't
And you
fucking make mad,
you
bro.
risk that, bro.
Dude,
And back then too, they really would have booked you.
Oh yeah. Back then
They
it was
really
terrible.
would have booked
Back
you.
then
for
it was
real.
terrible, bro.
Yeah.
If they felt like they could get you for a baggie back then, that's
Yeah.
how bad it was. For a baggie, an empty
1965?
baggie.
Yeah.
That's what
yeah,
I
for
love
sure.
about living in Dallas, bro. Like cops out here don't give a fuck about weed, bro. Like anything like
Fuck.
under an ounce, they'll even just toss it out, just
hey,
stomp it out.
Yeah, but
hey,
back in 1965, they'll have you for
Man,
sure.
shut your ass up, man.
Shut the fuck up, Michael.
hey,
Your ass up.
they're about to increase it to 3 ounces, bro.
Sure.
Oh, over here it's actually it's an ounce. They'll book
Michael,
I
I
thought
believe.
it
Michael.
was
Actually,
legal in
no,
Canada.
never mind. It's legal. That was before.
That's what
Never mind.
that's what the lore always was about Canada. That you could walk down the street smoking weed, and I'm talking about like 25 years ago. Like that's what people used to say. Like Canada,
Nah.
weed is
Before it was
legal.
legal, it was an ounce or two, I believe. It was an ounce or two. Which an ounce
Motherfucker.
is a fucking lot. I don't believe anybody who says I smoke an ounce a day. Fuck out of here.
Yo,
That's
if
a
you
lot of
smoking a
fucking
yo, if you
You
smoking
don't.
an ounce, that's a lot to smoke in a day, my God. That's a
like
lot.
fuck out of here, bro.
I could do it. I could do it. I promise you.
That's a lot,
And
dog.
that's 28 grams or 26 grams.
Yo, this dude with the
28.
Tim's getting his ass beat.
Nah, bro. Well, how many joints is that?
What Tim's are
You're
talking
not
about?
gonna if you're gonna be trying
Bro,
to
you
go
don't
through
see
an
that
ounce in
dude
a
with the
day,
Tim's
No, it's
be
gotta be a
like
bong, right?
You talking about the red ones or the pink ones or whatever?
the
Y'all smoking
motherfucker.
big
No,
ass blunts.
the motherfucker with the ugly ass back tattoo. He got it. Looked like he wearing. He not really wearing Tim's, but they
Nah,
look
them
like
blunts will
Tim's.
fuck you up.
They look like Tim's, bro.
You
Cause he
talking
got
about with the
the
black shorts?
yeah.
Okay.
Them shits look like Tim's, bro. They not. I could see the Nike check, but they look. If I squint, they look like Tim's.
God
The motherfucker probably wanted to look like he fighting in some Timbs. Like we in New York, got to get the constructs out, bro. In New York, you know what I'm saying? Got to get these constructs out, B. Shoot this jab. You know what I'm saying?
He calls up Joe Smith and hey, let me borrow your shit, bro.
Boy, your Timbs, bro. Motherfucker got the family heirloom Timbs, bro. These Timbs been in his family for 30 years, bro.
My father whooped ass. His father whooped ass in these.
You know what I'm saying?
His father's father whooped ass in these, and now you shall not whoop ass in these.
Yo, I'll be on the Timberland website, bro. Man, I be about to buy everything on that motherfucker. I gotta control, like I gotta control myself.
I don't even
B.
be fucking looking, B.
I be
Shit.
scrolling because they be having a lot of like low key shit. Like they got these ugly ass rain boots, but it's like, yo, I could use them shits, man, when I'm walking
Nah,
in that
fuck
grass.
that. So back in like, I said like 2017, 2018, when I got out for the first time, there was this dude who had on these Timbs. They were called Chukkas, but they were like black and they were like regular shoes, but they were so fucking badass.
I think I know what you're talking about.
They fucking discontinued them, and I can never find them, bro. Like
That's like me with the navy blue and white. But this has to be about 20. This has to be about 20 years ago. I saw them though. Here's the problem. I saw them on a website that's like eBay. Somebody was selling they shits. It's Timberland don't make them anymore. But if you go to this website where they sell like limited edition shoes, you could get them, but it's gonna cost you.
I ain't finna pay no fucking $600 for a pair of shoes.
Exactly.
Miss me with that bullshit.
Exactly. That's ridiculous. That's
most
ridiculous.
I spent on a pair of shoes was like $250, $300.
Bro, and the
those
other
are
shit,
boots, though. That's
bro, the
boots. That's
other shit
different.
is inflation. Over 20 years ago, you could get a pair of Timbs on the hill. If you talk to Aki and Aki know you, you could have got them shits for 119 to 125. Now, them shits 2 and change.
Yeah,
bro.
like 2 and change. Hell yeah.
Shits 2 and change.
Nah,
straight up.
I got lucky when I got those red ones I showed you. I got lucky, bro. Those were the last pair. They were the fucking display pair.
Well,
And
you gotta know when to shop too.
Yeah.
If like November's right around the corner, so if you try and get your fresh on or whatever, wait till after Black Friday. It's gonna be plenty of shit.
No, that's exactly what I did actually, because I came after Thanksgiving up I came down to Dallas from Frisco, and that's when I went to the mall and bought them. And the dude gave me like 20% off, so I only paid like 180 for them. But the
Yeah.
motherfuckers, they don't make them no more.
They don't make it like I got these chocolate joints, and I was just looking on the website to see they still fresh, by the way, too. Like because I barely wear them. I only wear them every once in a blue, and I was just seeing if they still make them, and it's just like that. They don't even make them anymore. They're not even on the website anymore, and that was where I got them
Yeah,
from.
yeah. Like the only place I see them is on like Facebook Market and shit.
Exactly. Somebody selling they shit. It's like, bro, I ain't buying your athlete's foot Tim's, motherfucker.
You hear me?
Old fungi growing out the shit and all of that. Fuck
Hell
out of here,
no,
B.
fuck that.
For
Nah,
real.
I seen the 50th anniversary editions, the red ones. Those are fucking nice, man.
I seen
Those
these olive green shits, and it's like I gotta control myself because I got an olive green Timberland bubble. I got an olive green varsity jacket. I'm like, I got olive
damn,
green.
nah, you gotta get
Wait,
that, V.
I got an olive green top rank sweater that I bought from Top Rank, a hoodie. I got an olive green I got all. I'm like, see, I gotta control myself because before you know it, I'm gonna be that dumb motherfucker that got olive green pants with the olive green jacket with the olive green Tims with the like, yo, come on, B, you look like a
You just
Power
gotta
The
mix
thing
Ranger
up the
out
is,
here,
fits. You
B.
just
bro,
gotta mix it up though.
you gotta
No,
create
that's
that
what I do
list.
though. That's what I do though. Like I got a pair of Levi's. Yo, Levi's make quality shit. That's how I know. These shit's old than a motherfucker.
Oh, the
But it,
pants is jeans, yeah.
they old than a motherfucker, but it made them look even better than when I bought them. That it has that
That
aged
old look,
denim look.
yeah.
Yeah, like the shit flies. Fuck with some regular
Nah,
old
Levi's will
constructs.
last you forever.
Yeah, I gotta give me a new pair of black Tims, and I'm probably gonna fuck around and get the ones with the brown bottoms,
Yo, tell me why I bought a
just to
pair of.
spite you.
Yo, you gonna laugh at me. So I seen these motherfucking shits. I was about to buy a pair of black Tims. Like, yo, I need some basic black Tims. These fucking lugs pop up. Like,
Hell no.
well, wait, yo, and this is why I got
Like the
them.
girl shit.
They look like, yo, look, when I seen the shits, they
This
look.
nigga he trying to fucking justify this shit.
Wait. When I seen the shits, I was like, yo, they look just like the Tims, but they $100 less than the Tims. Cause remember, you buy a pair of Tims, that's $2 and change. These
Yeah.
motherfuckers like 100
Even
and
for the
something.
regular basic wheats, bro.
Yeah, it's 200, B. So I was like,
For real.
let me fuck with these shits. And listen, I don't know what it is, man, but these shits don't look like black constructs. Like they don't look like them. Like, nah, something about the way this shit is cut.
Nah,
I don't
'cause
like how it
the
look.
only type of Uggs I would wear are the house shoes, bro.
Not Uggs, motherfucker, lugs.
Oh
Not
man,
Uggs.
I'm like, why the fuck you
Fuck,
buying
I look
Uggs?
like wearing a pair of Uggs,
That's what
bro.
the fuck we talking shit for, B.
Fuck, I look like wearing them Super Mario ass shoes,
That's why I'm
bro.
like, why the fuck you
This
trying to
dude just
justify
admit to
this
wanting to
shit?
wear Uggs, yo.
Got them Devin
Motherfucking
Haney's on and
Nah.
shit.
Devin
Oh.
Haney's for real. Them Devin Haney sixes, B.
Devin Haney's is crazy.
The Devin Haney 6000s, bro.
Got the Haney threes on and shit.
Motherfucker had them leg warmers. I ain't gonna front though. Like I said, not for no fight, but I would wear that shit to Walmart. I would with a hoodie.
What the fuck?
Nah.
Yeah, I would.
What?
Yo,
The
listen,
Haney
man.
threes?
The Haney threes. I'll
The
be
Haney threes, man.
Nah,
in the
bro.
beer section like that.
That
Them
shit don't
shits-
look right, bro.
Nah, you
Nah,
better be getting some
the
You
Bud
shit
gotta
is-
Light.
wear, like, if you wear jeans with it,
Nah, see, I
No,
wouldn't wear that shit around my neighborhood because I seen a homeless dude that had the same fit like 3 weeks ago.
my dude, it depends on how you rock it. You can't go to a party or something like that, right? And you ain't gonna go to the movies with that. But if you just styling
I'll go to-
on your,
I might
Go-
go to
you
the
could go
gym
get
and
a
shit
haircut.
Like that.
you go get a haircut with them joints. Feel me?
I'll go watch a movie and the
bro.
Get a
Did you
haircut with
see-
them joints.
Did you see Usyk pull up with the Hitman fit?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Yo, that shit was
Bro,
Agent
Usyk is a
47,
funny
baby.
ass dude,
The
bro.
fuck-
that dude is on timing, bro.
Bro, the
You know
Ivan
what type of
Maya was
time he's on.
chills.
Son, bro, like that
That
dude,
shit
he
look
know his
clean.
shit.
Bro,
He
then
look
he
cool.
walked past the casket like, oh, he about to bury this dude.
Yo. He literally bitched Tyson. He literally made this man
The
sign
shit
an
is-
autograph of him getting
if
clocked.
you see them if you see the face off as the press conference was ending, Tyson still look uneasy. You could just watch it, like he still look like, like you trying to fake it till you make it, but it's like, nah, this dude is just not going for none of your shit. He just not going for none of that shit.
Look, I'll give you a point of view from somebody who's actually bigger than most people he encounters. Yeah, there's some guys you come around, they're like, yeah, even me, I understand this. Some of these little motherfuckers out here will fucking bury your ass.
Because they got
So
curved by, because they not happy. See, this the shit about motherfucker. Motherfucker got curved by so many bitches. He got all this hate and anger and all this backed up
no,
semen.
you
Wait,
gotta know how to
who are you talking
fight. You
about?
gotta know how to fucking
That it's stocky. Like, I knew a stocky motherfucker. He was not a big motherfucker, but man alive, he could fight. Oh yeah, he could fight. He fight his ass off. Not a happy camper though. Easy to set off. Very irritable. And I think about it, it's like, well, it's all the luck that you don't have with these hoes.
it's
It's
just
how
like the
people.
Transformers, bro.
Yeah.
They be knowing how to fight.
They got rage, man. They got a lot of rage. They don't be happy.
They be having to defend themselves.
That's
Got a lot of
testosterone.
rage, B. Like,
That's testosterone.
shit is crazy, yo. They said the main K Leaf joint is gonna go pro. I'm like, bro, y'all not understanding. You could get away with this in the amateurs because of how it's set up. In the pros, it's not like that. You can't be in the pros and people don't want to see you fight, bro. Like it ain't gonna work. And you can't make motherfuckers watch that shit. Like, you really can't. Like, I personally, that's a dude, bro. I don't care what y'all say. I don't
It's
care how y'all
probably
try.
looking at how Shakur fucking is making money. Like, well, if that
That's
boring motherfucker could make people watch him.
but that's a dude, bro. Like, motherfucker not gonna tell me. Y'all not gonna convince me or nothing. Y'all not gonna tell me nothing. The shit is simple, bro. Scott Nicholson, all these other girls don't got no controversy around them. Y'all trying to gaslight the whole world. Tell them what you talking about. No, it's not, motherfucker. No, it's not. That's
Hey,
a dude.
who's gonna sign him, her, or them?
I don't know, but the boxing scene
It,
said that. Boxing scene said that motherfucker went pro. I'm like, who gonna sign this motherfucker?
Lou DiBella.
Probably.
you ain't shit.
You know
That's
what I'm
why he had
saying?
that. That's why he had that shit in his mouth. He was just getting done.
Oh shit, bro. I mean, cause I'm like, the shit is that no matter what, the pros is different. See, you could force the amateurs to cooperate with this shit. You can actually force them to look, man, if you don't fight this motherfucker, you forfeit your spot. You know that's you basically forcing them to deal with that. The pros is not like that. Like, nah, you really can't force nobody to fight this motherfucker. You can't. Do what you want. You could try to find people to fight this motherfucker, but motherfucker like me not gonna watch it just cause look, bro, that is a dude, bro. I don't care what you trying to say. I don't care what man. That's a dude, bro. That's a dude fighting girls. That's what I see, motherfucker. Not gonna fool me with that bullshit.
It's 2024, man.
I don't give a shit, motherfucker. You got an identity crisis, bro.
Don't
That
get,
was
don't
the
get, your,
wo-
cha-
yo,
don't
yo,
get your channel taken down.
Yo, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing hateful. I'm just saying that I'm not going. I ain't saying nothing hateful. I'm saying I ain't gonna watch that shit. And the thing is that you got to remember who the primary consumers of the sport are. It's not idealistic people. It's not young idealistic people. It's working class motherfuckers, bro. It's blue collar motherfuckers. Ain't got time to be hearing all this bullshit. We don't. Dude, bro. You know, leave it at that. But yeah,
He's definitely that thing. Definitely ain't getting no fights over here in America. That's for sure. Maybe over there in Korea or
My
something.
the
whole
shit
thing with
is
that
that
whole thing is like, yo, like, why do I have to believe it? It's like, why am I required to believe? If you want to do that, okay, go do that. But I don't have to believe that shit. Like, you know what I mean? And
well,
I'm not a bad person for not believing it. Like,
I
You're a
mean, like
horrible
fuck.
person, Michael.
if
You're a
you
terrible human
no,
being.
because yo, I've really seen an article. We gotta use code now because I ain't trying to get in no shit. I seen an article said if you don't date them motherfuckers, you a phobe. Like, huh? The fuck?
Wait, what the fuck?
Then I'm a phobe, motherfucker. Then I am a phobe,
Proud of it
motherfucker.
too.
Fuck is you talking about? Trying to strong arm motherfuckers to
No,
get down with this shit.
like you
Fuck
don't
out of
have to
here.
believe that shit. If you don't believe it, it's just that simple. And you're not no phobe. Like you just don't believe it. It's just that simple.
Yeah,
Like why am I an
it
asshole?
ain't
Why am I a
even
piece of
hate.
shit?
Like it ain't even hate. Like it's not like yo, go do your thing, be happy. Ain't nobody
Exactly.
trying
Go
to.
do
You
it.
know, go do
Like
your
leave me
thing. Like
alone. Like leave me alone.
I
leave
don't
me
give
out
a
that shit.
But yeah,
I
and you know
don't
what's
give a
funny,
fuck
Jules?
what
You know
you
what's funny,
do.
Jules? These girls, they really come first to defend this shit. But if you were to go to them and ask them, oh, assume that they were one, they would get offended. You know what I mean?
That's
Just
because yo, that's why
because they know deep down
the
inside.
new shit that the old motherfuckers need to teach y'all. You know, I think you know. But what young motherfuckers don't, you wasn't never supposed to be listening to nothing these bitches say. These bitches ain't never made no sense. That ain't no new shit. The difference is simp ass motherfuckers listen to these bitches. Hey, you was not never supposed to listen to nothing these bitches say. Not all of that shit don't make sense. All
They're
of that
too
shit.
they too
Does
emotional.
does your daughter be in the room when you be saying this shit?
No.
Just curious. Okay, just making
But
I
no,
said
no,
no.
no,
I'm just,
no. But I
I'm
tell
just
you what,
asking.
I tell you what. This is on God. My daughter, mine is just like mine. My daughter, mine is
Is she the first? Is she
just
the
like mine.
firstborn? Is she the
Yeah,
firstborn? Okay,
yeah.
then that makes sense. That's why.
Just like
Oh
it's
yeah, the
just like mine.
firstborn daughter is always exactly like the father.
You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers like the same bit the same bros that's going with that shit. It's shortchanging you. It's not shortchanging us. Them motherfuckers ain't trying to pee in our bathroom. Ain't trying to pee in your shit. So, you do what you want. It's at your expense, not mine. Do what you want.
They the
J.K.
ones.
Rowling. J.K. Rowling. She. I remember during the Olympic
Yo,
Games,
she
she's
be on
talking.
timing, yo. She be
She was
talking
talking
crazy.
hella shit, bro.
Yo,
Like
she don't give a fuck.
she don't give a fuck,
That's my
dog. Like
hero, low key.
she's talking wild shit. I'm
That's my
like, man,
hero, low key.
but because you gotta. It's like it kind of needs to be said that like, yo, what are
Of
y'all
course, it
trying to
needs to be
do,
said.
fam? Like, what are you trying to do?
And
You
it's
know?
it's gotten to the point where it's like I think there are less people like you and me, and more like I don't know. Maybe it's like a fair
No, no,
balance.
no. It's not
Maybe it's a
that.
fair
It's
balance. I don't know.
no, no, no. It's not. It's not that there are less people. It's more people that feel like you and me. But we trying to let you rock, like yo, dog. Long as you not on my day to day with this shit, I don't even care.
No, let me correct. I think it's gotten to the point where people like you and me, like we're not even trying to have those conversations anymore. Like with these
Yep.
people, we just accept it and we try to ignore it. But it's gotten to the point where like they keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Motherfucker, yo. Did you know the Rice Krispies? Like the blue one.
Yeah.
They made that one. They made that one. You know what? They made that one.
Wow.
You know what? They changed it like a few years. I
Bro,
remember like
Yo,
3 years ago they
listen,
changed it.
listen, yo, they turned
Snap,
Morph
crackle, and pop.
X-Men. They made Morph have a crush on Wolverine, bro. I don't remember that in the like. Oh, so this what we gonna do to Morph now? This what we doing?
y'all
Oh,
remember? Y'all remember
Bro,
like
they made
oh,
it. They made
Who
it.
has a crush on Wolverine?
oh.
Morph from X-Men. The
Bro,
new Morph is the one that changed that shapeshift.
so, and in the
Who
new
the fuck is Wolf?
DC
The
comics.
fucking Leo, dog.
Let me see. Let me check this.
The
Wolf.
fucking shapeshifter, bro, that he could change into anybody, like Mystique,
Walker.
Daywalker?
I never
Fucking
seen this.
nerd.
I
bro.
never seen this guy.
Do you mean
Never.
Daywalker?
man, y'all remember two
Yo,
years
y'all heard
ago?
Blade got delayed again, by the
Of
way.
course you did.
Yeah,
Of
of
Oh
course you
yeah,
course
of
you
did.
course you
did.
did.
Oh
That movie,
damn.
You
that movie ain't
can't
never coming out.
shit.
It
That
ain't never
shit
Hey,
coming
not
but
out.
you know
coming
what?
out.
Hey,
You
you know what?
can't
I
shit
blame
with
I
this
blame
motherfucker.
Deadpool 3, bro.
Yo, they gonna have to cast a different Blade because the shit is that motherfucker not young.
Bro, he's
That
50 years old,
that
Jules.
dude is like 50, B. Like,
I mean, but the motherfucker a vampire though. The nigga don't
Nah,
Nah,
but
age.
nah, 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 nah. They don't
he
work.
doesn't look like a
Blade.
bad. Wait. He
No,
doesn't
wait,
look
wait,
like
wait,
a
wait,
bad
wait.
Blade though. He doesn't look
Wait,
like a
no,
bad.
I'm
Blade.
not
No,
saying.
no, no, no.
Wait. I'm not saying he would be a good Blade in my opinion, but the dude is old, bruh. Like they not even y'all
Who
ain't
you
even
talking about,
shooting.
You
Wesley?
just said.
You
No,
talking about Wesley? I'm talking about the
No.
dude they picked for the new
Mahershala
one.
Ali. Mahershala Ali.
Yeah.
There's special effects for a reason out here.
Nah, but that
Bro,
dude
he
don't
got
even look old, bro.
He
No, he
doesn't
bro.
don't,
look
but he
old.
Nah,
is.
that
He's
dude look
50.
old, bro.
Okay,
But
Like,
that's
but
like
he
saying,
doesn't.
but
He doesn't
but
look
hold
old.
on, hold on. That's like saying Jules looks old. The motherfucker looks
Bro.
like 30.
you don't shut your ass up. I don't. I
No,
don't look
and wait.
fucking old, motherfucker.
No, and wait
I
a
don't
minute.
look a
That's what
day
I'm
over,
saying, you fucking
motherfucker.
bitch.
I don't look a
What about
day over
what about
27.
Josina?
Bro, y'all, they might as well just bring back
Shut
Wesley.
You know, motherfucker.
your,
Listen,
shut
I
your
was in an Uber.
sensitive
No,
ass
shut
up.
your ass up. I was in an Uber the other day. Motherfucker got scared because we was the same age. He's like, yeah. On guard. It's like, how old are you? I'm just like
Bro,
40.
you and Barroso are the same age, bro.
I'm saying,
Yo.
you get some sleep, get
Yo.
some sleep,
But
drink
yo,
a lot of
the
water,
fellas,
ejaculate a lot, and keep you young.
Bro, Barroso
fellas,
doesn't drink a
like
lot.
I
That's
think,
his
I think, I
problem.
think this is a
Only
bad
gonna
omen.
spoil it.
This is a bad omen because y'all remember in Deadpool and Wolverine how Wesley said, "There's only been one Blade. There's ever going to be one Blade." Bro, and now the
I'm
movie's delayed
saying.
indefinitely.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
I'm
but
saying.
thank you for
Look,
spoiling that
that's not
fucking
even
movie.
true though. That's not even true though, because there was actually there was a TV show Blade.
There was with Sticky
Yeah.
Fingers.
Oh, that
With
was
Sticky
ass.
Fingers.
That was
But
ass.
that shit was trash though.
That was
shit
ass.
was
People don't
trash.
talk
Shit
about
was
it, but
nice.
I mean,
Oh, that was ass.
hey,
Yo,
what the
listen.
fuck? Why they get all quiet?
Why did it get all quiet, bro? I was gonna take a shit. Why it got quiet?
Oh,
but for like honestly, with all this nonsense, they should just bring back Wesley for real. Like just doing more with him. Like they might as well. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
I mean, if he's down, I don't see why not.
Yeah, I mean it's because that a dude, the
Like,
dude they chose is
let
50
him
and
let him
Wesley's
have
62 is
an
like,
end to his
yeah.
story.
I mean, it's like, dude, he fit right back into the role like he never left in Deadpool and Wolverine. Like,
Yeah, I
like,
mean,
he stole the show.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't see why he shouldn't have a proper send off.
Yeah, like a little older, but still more or less. It's like he never left. So it's like just get more and more movies like this. Even Ryan Reynolds campaign for that. Give him like a
I don't
Logan
even
style
know if
send off.
Jules has fucking watched it yet.
Yeah, for real. I don't know what the hell he's waiting on.
Fucking old bastard.
All right, let me ask y'all this, Olivia. What cameo took y'all by surprise the most? The Blade cameo or when Chris Evans went flame on?
No, none of them because I haven't watched the fucking movie yet.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid even talking that much about it.
Ah,
God damn it!
damn, lady, why don't you say anything? You should have said something.
Yeah,
I-
what the fuck, man?
Sooner.
I told before about I haven't watched the fucking movie.
Why the fuck not?
I didn't have the time yet.
I
Where
get
do,
that.
where do I find the movie? Right
Yeah,
now.
I feel you, man.
No, but
Well, it's been released digitally now. It's not. I think it should be streaming on Disney Plus soon, but you can buy it digitally if you like or rent it.
Is it not
So-
already on Disney Plus?
No, not yet. I mean, you can rent it digitally or purchase it digitally, but not.
Okay. I thought they had already released it on Disney Plus.
No, it's not streaming yet. Not yet. So soon, though.
Okay.
Maybe in like another month. I'd say so.
For sure. Yeah, they're still gonna be making money off. Yeah, that movie was fucking highly profitable.
For real. That broke the Avengers, the first movie. Highest grossing R-rated movie off. See, Ryan Reynolds, he knows what he's doing. For real, he really does.
Yeah, the thing is, my suspicious is, I'm suspicious about this guy on Blade, the new Blade. The reason they cast him, cast an old guy, is because most likely they are not gonna make the fucking movie about Blade.
Oh yeah, that's what I was hearing. That's why it was delayed because they want to like put Blade's daughter in it and like have him get killed off.
Yeah,
he succeeded. It's like I'm not trying to see that bullshit. Like, come on now, how you gonna have him killed in
Why
his own
they keep
movie?
doing that shit?
I don't know, bro. It's like
Nope.
all this woke crap, like shit.
Man,
they keep trying to inject in everything.
As long as they don't make Blake come out as a they them, then it's all good, man.
No, anything but that.
No, I don't. Look, they've been doing some shit about. For example, what they did with Hawkeye, they did a series. Show about
Exactly.
Yeah, that I haven't seen that. But if you're gonna make a fucking show about someone that is already established in the universe, do it about the character.
Yeah.
Not try to pinch another character with the. It's obvious the agenda. It's fucking obvious, and it's not working because the people is not watching it.
Yeah,
Not
She-Hulk
really.
is another example as well. That too. So.
And the
Also,
thing
how
is,
they had,
you can make crazy money if you just use the fucking characters.
Yeah, I mean,
You could
seriously,
have
it's like
had,
a good. See, I was actually curious as to what the Hawkeye show would actually be about. I mean, just to see like post Endgame, but then like, oh, it's just about him passing the torch to just a female successor as usual, more or less. Just like She-Hulk was, just like there was a female Thor and Thor: Love and Thunder, and all this. I mean, I got a problem with that. It's just that like make it compelling and make it good. Don't just be about passing the torch and just having women to see miss like that. Like, if anything, that's why Deadpool and Wolverine was such a success. I mean, because it was about Deadpool, Wolverine. I mean, it had women in the movie as well, but also in compelling roles. He brought back a lot of people. Main woman was the antagonist, and then, I mean, and ultimately, it was a good story with just with good performances and good action, and it gave fans what they wanted. A lot of fan service moments.
I think that the new Captain America is gonna
Oh,
flop. It's gonna be
bro,
good.
it's funny. Yeah, it's funny you said that. I'm not hearing good things about test screenings.
It seems like the same thing, but they just switched the actor, bro. Like,
Yeah. I'm still gonna. I mean, I lowered my expectations because of that, but I'm still hoping
There's
it's
a
gonna
lot
be
of
good.
shit that it's just like too little, too late.
Yeah.
It's like it's a day late and a dollar short, bro. We needed fucking General Ross, Red Hulk, like
Years ago.
5 years ago, bro.
And plus, they replaced the actor. Harrison Ford is the character now. William Hurt
Yeah, like
passed
what
away.
the
All right.
fuck, man?
Well, William Hurt died. He passed away. That's why. I mean, but still, it's like, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Honestly,
He died of cancer. He passed away from cancer. Yeah.
who
oh
passed away?
man, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So that's why they replaced him with William Hurt, who played General Ross in the MCU.
And see, it's shit like that. Like, bro, y'all should have capitalized on that way sooner, man.
Bro, I mean, it's like they're bringing back 8 years the Civil War after the Incredible Hulk came out. It's like, why can't they just stick him in somewhere like just
No,
put him in an
deadass.
earlier film? Like he'd have been perfect in the Winter Soldier.
Well, fucking
No,
sucks
no.
that,
Who you talking about, Blade?
No, William Hurt. William Hurt who played General Ross.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
what sucks is that Marvel didn't have the all like the complete rights to Hulk.
Yeah.
So they couldn't do him like justice in a full movie. Like,
they couldn't do a solo film.
It
They
just
couldn't do a
fucking
solo movie, but they
sucks,
could
bro.
use him in other films, which didn't make any sense to me. It's like, why can't y'all just like co-partner with them like y'all did with Spider-Man?
Well, probably because they didn't. Not probably because the other movie studio that owned the rights to Hulk, they figure, you know what we gonna do? We gonna hold on to these rights because since they Marvel shit is popping, we could probably get this shit popping. You know what I mean? Like that's why that's really why Sony was being dickheads with Spider-Man. It's like, bro, like they doing a whole Marvel shit. You gotta
Until they partner. Columbia, Sony has right. They partner with Marvel, but then like Universal Studios still has the Hulk rights.
I told you that's why I couldn't get into Venom. How the fuck you gonna have a Venom movie? You got like 3 Venom movies with no Spider-Man. That shit's stupid, dog.
Yeah,
like
that's wild. Dumb,
I mean, because like they keep calling those superheroes, like, they're not superhero. He's not a superhero.
Yeah, he's like an anti-hero, really. Like he's like an anti-hero, but still, how you gonna have a Venom with the whole point of the shit is he be beating the shit out of Spider-Man. That's why people was reading them books.
But Jules, they're doing the same thing with Kraven the Hunter later this year. Another Spider-Man villain.
And what they got the dude that played Quicksilver playing Kraven. It's like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
He played Kick-Ass too. He played Kick-Ass too.
The reason why they thought they could get away with this shit was because Joker did. So they figured they could probably like emulate something like that, but it's like
they're trying to capitalize on the villain.
I heard that Joker shit. Yeah, I heard that Joker shit is.
Don't even bother, bro. Forget about it.
I'm not seeing it, man. I'll tell you.
I was going to try to see like if maybe if Lady Gaga shows her titties. I was
no. Avoid that shit at all costs, bro.
Well, she showed a dick, didn't she?
Oh.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, I think the Joker was meant to be a standalone film. I don't think it deserved a sequel, to be honest.
No, it's more like if you was gonna do it, like honest to God, there was really something good there because you could have showed an even darker Joker. That maybe he's a serial killer, maybe he does. You could have went that route because remember, DC was good for that. They had them Vertigo comics. Them shits wasn't superhero comics,
no,
bro.
They
you know what I mean?
For kids, that's for sure.
They wasn't for kids. So it's like you could have did that with the Joker and implied Batman because I always wanted to see that done. That don't show me the story that I already know. Show me Batman from the perspective of the criminal. That's what I want to see. Like I never seen that done.
See, so that's why I like the Joker so much, is because it's like it showed why he is the way he is, and you can kind of like understand and empathize with him.
The thing about the Joker was that like I watching that shit is I seen a lot of the mannerisms that I seen him because I have an uncle who's a cousin who's schizophrenic, and I seen a lot of the mannerisms. I'm like, damn, bro. Like that's a real fucking person right there. Like that.
Yo, my
There's
dude,
someone
what?
like that out there.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Joaquin is a bad motherfucking actor, bro. Like
That's a good man. He's fucking
he's a
cold,
Oh, he's
bad
bro.
good. He's good.
fucking
He's good.
actor. Like when he was Caesar in Gladiator, I hated that motherfucker.
Oh,
When
but you
his-
wanted his ass to get got so bad, bro.
Bro,
when
I'm
he
telling
was
you,
the
I went
when
to
he
go
was the
watch Joker
dumbass
3
brolic
times.
brother. Who seen Signs when he was the dumbass brolic brother that played sports? I liked him in that. When he see the aliens, and he's like,
Oh yeah, oh that's funny as fuck.
Hey, Jules, Joshua Herrera wants to know your thoughts on Null. See, seems to think it's a major villain coming up. He's kind of excited about that character.
No, who? No.
Oh no. He's going to be a villain in the upcoming Venom movie. No, like the creator of the symbiotes.
Oh, word. I mean,
Yeah.
Isn't
let me say this:
who the
when
fuck
they
is supposed to be playing him?
after Carnage, I'm talking about in the comics. After Carnage, they lost me with overdoing it with the symbiotes. You remember they did like 6 symbiotes. It's like, all right, now y'all motherfuckers just drawing to be drawing now. Like, we gonna make this one red, and we gonna make that one purple. It's like, y'all motherfuckers just drawing to draw now, motherfucker.
Yeah. By the way, who asked who's playing? Who asked who's playing? No, who asked that?
I did.
Oh, Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis.
That's the dude. That's the dude that played Gollum. That's that dude from New Zealand that he does all the
Andy Serkis,
Yeah,
bro.
he was also
He's a
Alfred in
good
the new
yo,
Batman movie too.
that's another bad
That's
motherfucker.
a good fucking actor, bro.
That's another bad motherfucker.
Y'all know he
was-
directed the second Venom movie. Andy Serkis directed
Bro,
that
listen,
one?
Andy Serkis.
lying,
Yo,
really?
Andy
Yeah.
Serkis. Andy Serkis is fucking King Kong, bro. Most
Yes,
people
Bro, he's
don't.
fucking
He was
Caesar, bro.
he was fucking yo.
Yes.
He's a bad dude, man. He's a bad
And he wasn't he also in fucking Lord of the Rings?
He was Gollum, bro. He's the skinny.
No, I'm thinking of he was a dragon in fucking what was it? What fucking movie was it?
The Resurrection of Smog.
No, which one?
You're talking about the Hobbit movie. With
Yeah.
Yes,
He was in the Hobbit.
You're talking about Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, that was Benedict?
Yeah, that was.
Okay.
Yo, that motherfucker looked like an alien.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about a migrant neither. He looked like a space alien.
Bro, he looks like Data from fucking Star Trek.
Word. He looked like Data. Word.
He looks like fucking Data.
Yo,
from
but
Star
I'm gonna
Trek.
say this though. That's another bad motherfucker. Because when
he's
he
a
was in
good
that,
ass actor, too.
who's seen him in that Star Trek? I am better. You don't remember in that Star Trek?
Oh
He's in
yeah,
that
when he
Star
was Khan. Yeah, when he was
Yeah.
Khan. Yeah, oh
He's
bro.
Khan.
Bro,
I
he-
am Khan.
Bro, he stole that movie. He was
Yo,
he
did,
he
B.
really did, man. He was just
stole
he-
that
he-
shit.
man.
It's hard for me to say that, yo, he was a better Khan to me than Ricardo Montalban.
Yes,
He was.
yes.
He was.
I mean, that's when I first that's when I first became familiar with Benedict Cumberbatch. After watching it, it's like, who is this
bro,
dude?
Cabbage Patch had me saying that shit to people in the street. I am better at what? Everything.
You called him Cabbage Patch.
Cabbage Patch, bro. Benedict Cabbage.
I mean,
he's
but
a
then when I
bad
heard when he was
dude,
in the
bro.
running for Doctor Strange, I'm like, oh, they should cast. Oh, yeah, he's a
Perfect.
good ass choice.
Perfect
Excellent.
Doctor
And
Strange.
it proved to be yeah, and he's
Because
killing
he's a
that role.
strange looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
He a Doctor Strange looking ass nigga.
Doctor Strange looking motherfucker, bro. Yo, this light skinned motherfucker getting his ass beat.
I got watching the fight, by the way.
YouTube, bro. It's on
Okay,
YouTube.
okay. Let me go to there right now.
My top 3
Oh, my
actor, bro. Like, Tom Hardy's also a really fucking good actor, though.
Yes,
Tom Hardy's good. Tom Hardy's good.
Yep.
But
Yeah, like,
Bale,
y'all seen
Bale
Legend?
is the gold standard, bro. Bale
Oh, yeah,
is
no, Bale.
he's just a
Yeah.
bad motherfucker, bro. He's just a bad motherfucker.
Killian Murphy's underrated too, I think. Also.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Yeah,
He's good. He's good.
Yeah.
But I don't
Anthony
know.
Hopkins as well.
Oh, bro, you ain't even got to say him, bro.
Bro, that
you ain't
motherfucker there, bro.
You ain't got to say him.
That's a legend in fucking.
Oh yeah, man, he was a good actor, man.
Yeah, fucking Hannibal Lecter.
Yo, to this day, I say that you gotta understand, I'm a comic book head. Like I grew up, I had stacks of comics, right? And I never understood the Joker until that motherfucker. I never understood him until that movie. Then it was like, so you just you a dude who life is so fucked up, you can't help but laugh. Then it made sense. It's like, yo, wow, what a great actor that dude was, man. That's fucked up, man.
He really was.
Because in the comics, the Joker has multiple origin stories, so you never know like which one is true. And the thing about
just you wonder about the gimmicks and all those things. You just wonder about them. It's like, oh wow, now it all makes sense.
Yeah.
This light skinned motherfucker getting fucked. Well, it's two light skinned.
I mean, what I like about Christopher Nolan's Batman, Heath Ledger's, is that there's an air of you're not just doing all this shit to do all this shit. Like you're cold, you're calculated, and you're a strategist. You have shit planned out. Cause there's no fucking way you're gonna plant a bomb in somebody and then have them get arrested, go through all the fucking booking, and be put in a cell while you get arrested and all this shit. Like, you have to really plan all that shit out, bro.
That's what made him so unpredictable.
Yeah, like Heath Ledger's Joker was really fucking good, bro.
Like, I'm sure everybody was like, "What the hell? Heath Ledger is the Joker." I don't see it, but then like, absolutely
the
brilliant,
Brokeback Mountain guy.
brilliant.
Like no pause, no homo, but that's a pretty dude, and like, how's he gonna play the Joker? Like, but then he fucking nailed
but
that.
he killed that shit. He killed that shit.
He crushed that better than anybody ever.
Oh yeah.
Nobody's gonna top that performance. I don't think. I don't think anybody is.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
They're saying that like these actors, they have to really get into their role to to play it out. They were saying this motherfucker was sleeping 1 hour a day. Just to,
bro, he locked himself in a motel room for like a month and kept a diary. Just intent. Like, that's how committed he was to it. Like, literally.
Honestly, though, I think Joaquin's Joker stood shoulder to shoulder with Heath's, bro.
I don't think I see that. I think it was a great performance, right? It was a great performance, but I didn't think I was looking at a comic book Joker, right? So what was good about it is what's bad about it. This dude is too unstable to be a criminal mastermind. He's too unstable, this guy, right? So where they could have went with that is, turn this dude into a serial killer. Turn him into a serial killer.
Yeah.
That this could be like a 7, like 7, Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, Kevin Spacey. You could take it in that direction.
Well, and they kind of did that. If you ignore that they did a sequel and you leave it with the ambiguous ending that his footsteps are bloody, and so he
killed that fucking doctor.
He killed that bitch.
Oh yeah,
killed that.
So like he killed that bitch. Like, so fucking he was a fucking serial killer, So honestly, I think it was good for because it was a standalone and it did its own thing. It didn't try to rely on any type of nostalgic or anything.
What they could have did, what they could have did.
Of our generation is we're plagued with nostalgia bait.
What they could have did, you don't got to show me the Batman costume. You got to show me how the criminals see him. That he's always that you never really get a good look at him. You never really batarang and hit a motherfucker or something. Some shit happened. But you never get a good look at him.
No, you know who did that the best? The fucking the intro scene for the Battinson, fucking the Twilight Batman. That was the best intro, bro.
See, I'm gonna tell you why it's not. If you got a panoramic view of the action, right? Panoramic view. There's a scene. You can see the train station. You can see all the goons, and you can see him. See, I don't want a Hong Kong fight scene. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see that. What I want to see y'all do now is use the darkness, because nobody does that. That's what he uses as a character. He uses the darkness. So I don't need to see him pop. I don't want to see all that. That's for the superhero
you gotta
movies.
understand though, like that's a year 2 Batman.
All bro, Jules, like Christian Bale's
not.
Batman did that so well.
No. Hear me out. And he did do that well in the first movie in the freighter scene. I want more of that without too much choreography. Remember that Joker movie is not necessarily set in a world where there's a Superman zipping around and a Wonder Woman and all these superpowered people. It's supposed to be an 80s gritty, grimy ass place. So in keeping with the decorum of the world that you made, show me a crazy motherfucker, because these motherfuckers is crazy. Show me a crazy motherfucker running around in a bat suit whooping ass.
Well, you
But
know what?
don't
You know what
don't
that
make
what
it
you
Hong Kong
no.
though.
So
Don't
you know what you're looking for. You're looking for a guy who is stealthy, who is trying to avoid being seen, so is constantly staying in the dark and staying in angles where there's no light, and is constantly taking people out from the shadows. And yeah, you don't really see him. You'll catch a glimpse of his symbol, or he'll leave a batarang back or something. But the
the way
he's a ninja, bro. We gotta remember,
the way
Batman's
I
a
would
fucking
do it,
ninja.
the way I would do it, Batman's presence makes Joker and all the other crazies crazier because they don't get a look at him. You don't know if this is like mythify him, because what I don't like about movies is they tell you the same story. Yo, dog, we already know his mommy and his daddy died. You got to stop
Yeah.
making that the centerpiece of the shit and stop showing us all of him. Like, separate this shit from all the other stuff you did. Separate it and make him a creature in the mind of the audience, in the mind of the criminal. Make him a creature, because that hasn't been done. Every other kind of Batman has been done. Keaton, Kilmer, Clooney, motherfucking Bale, motherfucking Affleck. Y'all done did a million Batmans. I want to see him in the eyes of a criminal that you don't really get a look at him. You just get a visage or a specter or a silhouette, but you never really get a good look at him. And that's what makes him fucking scary. That the criminal, they don't know what they dealing with.
Jules, like maybe they you ever see Batman the animated series?
Yeah.
When you were young, you remember that episode when they put Batman on trial and all the villains in Arkham were like, testifying against him and everything like that. When when they were gonna go kill him, right? He escaped, and then top of like everybody's panicking, like, where is he? Then like stop him before he leaves. Then Batman said, "Who says I'm leaving?" Then out of nowhere, like you just see him taking out everybody in darkness. Not nobody knows what's happening.
That's the
Everybody's
other
terrified.
thing. No talking. No talking.
No
This is
talking.
what I
No
mean.
dialogue. No dialogue.
That if think about it this way, this is the best way to frame the movie. If the Joker is the protagonist of this film, right? He's kind of the hero of the film, which would make Batman the villain. The most effective villain is the one you don't see. That's how I would want to do that. Like, yeah, we're not gonna get a full view of his costume. We're not gonna get those things. We're gonna hear about him in the movie. We're gonna hear about him or things that he's doing, mentions in the paper or mentions by the police. But it's not an action movie, because if you think about Joaquin's movie, that's not an action movie.
Nah.
There shouldn't be no action scenes.
We need Batman to get on his Al Heyman shit.
Yeah, Al Heyman shit. On his Al Heyman shit.
Matter of fact, like when they introduced the Punisher in the Daredevil show with John Berthold, they did that really. By the way, Jules, you probably remember this. You were filming at the time. They didn't show your face the entire time. You was walking through the halls, no dialogue. They were talking about, like a one-man army killing all these criminals, everything like that. Then we finally saw his face at the end of the episode. That's when we got the glimpse.
And it's a great writing tool that, like, I think they give away too much. It's kind of like, you know what the shit is? It's the difference between seeing a bitch naked and when she got some short shorts. For some reason, the short shorts actually make the joint sexier because of what it implies. That it accents the curvature.
It's like a tease, a perfect tease.
Yeah, that you don't really want to see all of it, like or you do, but because you can't, it just services as a bigger aphrodisiac. It's kind of like that with the character. They're like, yeah, don't give it all away. Leave something to the imagination. Let the audience think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, let me get hard. Don't just fucking
grab
my shit.
Yeah, like
don't get naked.
You don't get naked. Like, fuck with a t-shirt on.
But Jules, have you seen The Penguin?
No, I heard it's good though.
Yo, you gotta watch that shit.
Been hearing
you gotta watch that
too.
shit, bro.
I'm gonna have to fucking check it out too, bro.
I've been hearing nothing.
Yo, is this another motherfucker fighting in Tim's? Bro, what is y'all borrowing each other's sneakers?
Yo, that's
the hand-me-downs, bro.
That's a post-purity Carmel Moten right there.
For real.
I thought that was Carmel Moten. That's not him.
Bro, that's gonna be Carmel Moten in 3 months. Yo, man, he got him fighting on Danny Garcia's undercard, bro.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, because Danny, I'll give him this much. He's a promoter for real in the sense that he is literally doing his own shows. He did 3 already. He got another one coming up in Atlantic City. So I'll give Danny credit that he not just saying that shit like the Charlos and like Spence and like Javante. He really is a promoter. He doing his own shows and all that, with own fighters and all that.
You know, it's funny. Him and Jared Hurd have the same boxing name, Swift. That doesn't really fit them. It's like, how are they Swift?
Neither one of them motherfuckers is Swift. You couldn't find them. You couldn't find a more slow, come forward motherfucker than Jared Hurd. Like, where you Swift, bro? Where?
Who's on Aaron Danny shows though? Like who? How can you watch them?
Well, they're not televised. Is the thing. They're not televised.
Okay. Got it.
But he you know, he does sell tickets. He is getting them locations. Like, it's good that he's bringing boxing back to Atlantic City, because if you remember, boxing used to be big in Atlantic City. You used to have shows there all the time. So that you bringing small shows over there, that's good.
Fucking Kathy Duva.
Yeah.
Well, she riding high right now with background.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Where do you find these fucking ring girls at? God damn.
Where are you watching this fight, Jules?
YouTube, bro. YouTube. Shout out to motherfucking Will. The audience isn't that smart though, Jules. I mean, you got to try new things, because the superhero genre is getting watered down, because they're taking a cookie cutter approach. That one thing that they're kind of not getting is a lot of these comic books were not drawing the same, with the same level of shadow, with the same level of inking, and all of it is a storytelling tool. So the way that you do a Moon Knight, it really shouldn't look the way you do an Iron Man. It's a different look. The way you do a Ghost Rider, not that they did them, but the way you do a Ghost Rider, it can't look the way you did other things. You got to look at which world do these guys live in. So Punisher, Daredevil should look like Ghost Rider, because they exist in a similar environment. It's a lot of darkness. It's a lot of gritty.
Is, if these writers don't have the creativity to be able to,
they don't know the material, and they don't love the material.
Exactly.
And they don't have the creativity to be able to have a cohesive universe and still give each of these characters their own world.
If you look at every Marvel movie, it's essentially based on Brett Favreau's Iron Man. That's the world that they all live in. Because the shots are the same, the lighting is the same, the colors are the same, the filters are the same, everything is the same. So when you start getting into these other characters, like say Morbius or Daredevil or Punisher, this is a darker section of this universe, and it needs to be depicted that way. Otherwise, it really doesn't work. It can't all be sunshine.
John Bernthal was the best as Punisher, bro.
Yo, John Bernthal's a bad dude, bro.
He is, bro. Another
Shane and Walking Dead, bro.
Yeah, you kind of look like a sickly John Bernthal, bro.
That's exactly what I would have did to my friend. He died. You got to give me some pussy. He died. You got to give me the pussy now. The fuck you gonna do,
bro? My friend died. You gotta get it.
I saw him die. Give me some pussy.
Oh shit!
Damn,
Danny
bro,
he got knocked out.
Crazy. You gotta sit up there and extort pussy out of a joint, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, shit. If you seen that first episode, country, he ain't have to twist her motherfucking arm.
He emotionally extorted that bitch.
He ain't have to twist her motherfucking arm in that shit.
Now, Julius, coming back to what you were saying is, I feel some of these films are entrapped on what you were talking about, that first Iron Man movie, because look, the director is one thing, but the director has to work with the producers and the executives of the guys that own the IP, and those guys are gonna have something to say about how the movie is gonna end up. So, yeah.
Netflix was doing it right, bro.
Bro, it's hilarious. You said, "Oh, go ahead."
The thing is that I agree with you, Leo, because that's the problem that filmmakers have with movie studios. That the movie studio, because the money's coming from them, they have their input. They want things done a certain way. It's just that if it's your goal to shell out content at this frequency, okay, then you need to treat this like the comic, because this is where you're getting all your inspiration from. So what made these comics so successful? They were all different. They were not all the same. It's different when a Frank Miller is inking a Spider-Man comic, or when a Jim Lee is drawing a X-Men or a Spider-Man comic, because he drew for both, is different. The writing is different. If you want this to work, you can't take the cookie cutter approach. And yeah, there's a reason that motherfucker don't care about no Agatha. Agatha all along. Bro, who the fuck on this planet cares? I don't. I don't give a shit.
Jules,
I
when
didn't
I
even
finished
know
watching
who the fuck
WandaVision,
that
I'm not
was.
saying, oh, we need an Agatha all along show. I wasn't saying that.
I wasn't saying that shit. Shout out to motherfucking Yayo. Been on South Korean movie marathon. I seen Train to Busan. That shit is wild, bro. That
No, is that,
shit
is that Jackie
crazy.
Callan?
Say it again?
Is that Jackie Callan, the promoter?
I don't know what the fuck that is. Train to
he-
Busan is a wild ass scenario, bro. You gotta run through the train cars and keep this. Yo, that shit was crazy, bro. I see why motherfuckers like that
you say
shit.
Train to Busan?
Train to Busan.
Oh, yeah, shit. I just saw that shit a month ago. That shit was so
crazy.
intense,
That
bro.
shit was crazy. But them zombies in that one was fucking nuts, bro. Them motherfuckers was crazy.
But Netflix is doing it the right way. I mean, because the movie director Adam Wingard, he directed Death Note and the last two Godzilla Kong movies. He said he enjoys work for Netflix. They just sit back and let him do his thing. They don't get involved.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do, dog. You gotta let the director get his vision out.
That's what they, you know, that's how they ruined Avatar. They were supposed to do.
You know, that's how fucking Deadpool.
Wait, you talking about which Avatar? Which Avatar, Michael?
Avatar: The Last Airbender. They were gonna do the
animated.
Yeah. They were gonna do. Netflix was gonna do the animated Avatar: Last Airbender, and they even invited. They even hired the original people, the original two guys who made it, but they were doing their thing. But Netflix wanted to get too involved. They wanted to make it like, you know, those 40-minute shows with like they wanted to make it into that, and they wanted to add
I think they just need to
romance
quit
and drama
bullshitting and go on
shit
to
like
the next fucking Avatar, bro.
Yeah,
we need the Earth fucking Avatar, bro.
Yeah, Bobby Light. I'm Snyderverse. I was a Snyder fan before Man of Steel because of Dawn of the Dead.
No, I was just not because of Watchmen.
Like I just love how that he didn't do that. Zack Snyder didn't do that.
No.
He didn't do that, did he? Did he do that?
Yeah, did do what?
300?
No,
yeah.
He did.
He did?
He did.
Yeah. Fucking tell me, goddammit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, that man did fucking 300, bro.
Jules, this is exactly why, like, when I heard he was in the running for Man of Steel, I was praying he would get the job. Like, seriously, I really was.
Well, honestly, I'm a big fan of that guy. I love what he did for the shit personally. And it's unfortunate that we don't get to see that shit completed. That
How do you
story
feel about
arc.
Gunn taking the reins?
I don't want to see no man. Look, man. Look, man.
Bro, I think Gunn's gay, bro.
Yo, I was gonna say that. Like, I didn't want to get in trouble. I didn't want to, boy. I'm like,
I fucking read your mind, bro.
You want to see this sissy ass Superman
That
over here?
fucking homo.
Fuck.
Oh,
I
man.
can remember, dog. Like,
Yo,
you gotta
I
understand.
actually just seen a picture of that new Superman. If I was a Superman fan, I'd be mad too. That shit was ass.
The shit is. I've never been
Thank God I'm not.
whenever anything Superman came out, you know, I'm an old motherfucker. I like what I like. They came out with Superman the animated series. I love it. You know, I got nostalgia with Christopher Reeves. You know, Brandon Routh Superman actually wasn't bad.
I agree with that, Joe.
Superman Returns.
Superman. That was pretty good. It was
that wasn't bad.
Yeah.
You know, and to me, it's like the king of the kill was Man of Steel. Like, bro, this shit is perfect.
Bro, if Zack Snyder's the type of director to give us Man of Steel, James Gunn is the type of director to give us Man of Aluminum, bro.
Bro, James Gunn is like that's like getting a fucking. It's like getting a blowjob with a condom on. Like, what are we even doing, dog? Like, what the fuck is the point of this? What the fuck is this, bro? Like, bullshit. I might not, and it's hard because I'm a huge Superman fan. I'm like, I'm not gonna watch y'all butcher my god, dog. I'm not gonna give y'all money to butcher my god, dog, with this dumbass shit. Bro,
I heard they had Michael B. Jordan in the running for a second.
Oh yeah, that was going to be like a solo, like another type Superman type.
Yeah, I saw that, bro.
Like, but did y'all ever see this movie called Rubber Ridge on Netflix? Y'all ever watch that? The lead actor that they cast to play Jon Stewart in Green Lantern. And y'all need to watch the Rebel Red. That was good. Check it out on Netflix. It was really
Oh,
good.
I've been on my horror shit, Jay. Like I was watching Freddy versus Jason earlier. Oh my god, I would have
Nice.
let Kelly Rowland. I
Oh
would have
man,
let
that was my
bro. I would
shit,
have let
bro.
Kelly
If you're on
Rowland's
your horror shit, bro,
asshole.
watch From, bro. I'm
My
telling
tongue
you.
right up her motherfucking prostate.
If you're
Did you
feeling
watch the
horror, watch
Terrifier?
From.
Damn, that was graphic.
Fuck with that
I
shit,
watched
man.
From. I watched From.
Finish it, bro. I'm telling you.
Is it just get? I'll because I will finish it because I already seen a bunch of episodes. Just let me know this. Do they wrap this shit up? Because it's cliffhanger after cliffhanger with this
Bro,
motherfucker.
you're only on the first season, bro.
So what,
Patience, yo.
I don't
Did
have.
they wrap this shit up, you old motherfucker?
I gotta
You're only
wrap
on the
that shit.
first.
It's
They
too
gotta
much
figure
shit
it
going
out.
on, bro. It's a
Obviously,
lot
What
of
you
shit
talking
going
about,
on.
Julius?
From the shit, from the show. It's a new show. It's like they're trapped in like this parallel type of, and it's monsters at night and it's portals and all this bullshit. It's a lot of shit going on.
Yo, the new episode was actually fucking nuts. What happened?
I gotta
But
finish watching
that's
that shit.
supposed to.
It's like Lost, bro, because it's from the creators
It's
of
pretty
Lost.
much these people who get like drawn into this town, and once you get into the town, you can't leave.
You can't leave.
If you try to drive out, it'll just lead you right back to the.
Well, y'all
Yeah,
know what
but-
show that reminds me? That reminds me of a show called Wayward Pines. Y'all
Okay.
ever seen that show?
Okay,
Nah.
Julius, but if it is like Lost, what you were expecting?
No,
Like
why
a
do you? No, wait a minute, Leo. That's why I stopped watching it. Because I'm like, no, literally. I remember. Listen, I'm old, so I remember like Lost was the shit for a while, and then I'm watching. I'm like, yo, it's a cliffhanger every fucking episode, dog. Like, does it have a point?
Whatever, Julius.
Like,
Go
like
watch,
I'm a fan, motherfuckers.
motherfucker. Go watch A-Team or some shit.
No, I don't like shit like that.
You old motherfucker.
No. When you write a story, to write a good story or a good show or a good anything, you need to know what the end is. You don't have to have it all sorted out. You can fish it out as you go, but you have to know how it ends.
Beginning, middle, and end. You have to.
You have to.
Like
You have to
Breaking
have
Bad,
the.
bro.
You have to have the bones of that. And what I never liked about Lost is y'all don't know how this ends. You're literally writing it as you go. You don't. This doesn't have an end. You're literally making it up as you go. That's not a good story, dog.
Yeah, that's what happened with. That's why I stopped watching Arrow and The Flash. Like y'all just
those got stale. Those got stale.
They got like they ruined the first 2 seasons of Arrow. Phenomenal though.
Shout out to Will. You ever seen the Monsters of Horror series? Nah, haven't seen that. Haven't seen. I've been on my classic horror shit, so I watched like all the Nightmare on Elm Streets earlier. Some of the Jason.
I'm not a horror fan. Like I don't really like all the paranormal jump scare bullshit. But I am a slasher film fan. Like that's what I watch. Like the Halloween.
Because a lot of the scary ones. There are not a lot of the the ones that you described, Real Talk. There are not a lot of good ones like that. Like it's really
they rely on jump scares and shit.
Who y'all rooting for? I'm not gonna lie. I'm rooting for Yoshida because her last one, that shit was emotional, bro. With the daughter crying.
It's not rooting. It's not rooting. It's just I literally don't know what's about to happen because Metcalf hasn't fought in months and she's 40.
I'm rooting for Metcalf.
They both coming off like a year late, like a long.
I remember we watched it live last.
Yeah, we did. And Linares is supposed he was helping Yoshida with this camp. I don't know how much it's going to help because what you got to do is simple. You got to cut off the ring. You got the volume. You could hurt her because you hurt her in the last fight towards the end. But you got to cut off the ring. If not for that, it's just going to be a repeat.
So are you Team Ball or Team Fulton?
Suck my dick. I saw it coming. You stuttered. You hesitated. I knew it was coming. I knew that was coming. I wasn't surprised.
But just so Metcalf's last fight is pretty much was against Yoshida.
She ain't fought since last year.
Wow. Well, I don't think anybody's knocking anybody out. I don't think so.
Nah, but if anybody were gonna get if someone were gonna get knocked out, it would be Metcalf. But Mio don't crack that hard, so that's.
She ain't got no knockouts.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, dog.
Yeah.
She did hurt her. She did hurt her in the last fight, but that was way late. Like, too little, too late.
Yo, Jules, what's your favorite obscure like non-mainstream superhero?
My favorite obscure not is the Dragon. This is from a comic book series away from DC and Marvel. I forgot where he was from. Was he from Image? Was he from Image or was he from Dark Horse? He's basically a cop.
Dark Horse has some good comic books.
He was a cop with like a fin that came out.
Oh shit! I never heard. The Dragon.
It was Dragon something, and it was a fun series of comics. Like you don't even hear about that shit, but it was a fun series of comics, and I liked those obscure heroes away from DC and Marvel and Image, which is Image was basically. Image, like not for nothing, the best thing that came out of Image was Spawn. That was the best. Yeah. But other than that, it was a knockoff X-Men. You know, what was that? Shatterstar.
Didn't Dark Horse produce Hellboy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, I think they should stop making Hellboy movies. To be honest,
them shits is garbage.
Did y'all see the latest one?
I heard. No, I didn't hear.
Bro, that shit went straight to DVD, bro.
So that tells you how bad it was. That tells you right there how bad it is.
Jules, do you remember Meteor Man?
I remember Meteor Man with Robert Townsend.
Meteor Man. Every time I remember that guy, it cracks me up. That scene when he was flying close to the ground because he was afraid of heights. That shit was so funny.
Fucking stupid.
Y'all remember Blank Man?
Yo, I'll tell you what, Metcalf is fighting the wrong fight.
She is. She gonna be counter.
You trying to hold your ground with her. You trying
she being
to
way
fight
too aggressive. She being way too aggressive.
Yeah, like that's what Mio need. She getting in with the punches now.
Mm-hmm.
See, she touching her now.
She's fighting with emotion. She's upset. She needs to calm down.
She's trying to make it decisive, is what it is. She's trying to make it emphatic. We'll see. I mean, like she's getting hit though. Like she did again.
That's what I'm saying. She getting caught.
Mio touching her with that jab.
Oh.
Yeah, Metcalf has the same problem that every tall fighter has. That every time she has to throw a hook, he cannot lock the elbows, so he doesn't have any power.
Mm-hmm. It's an arm punch.
Another jab. He got hit by another jab coming in.
But that straight right looks good. Yeah.
I'm giving this round to Mio off the
jab.
She getting in with them jabs.
Yeah, she's popping her head back.
No, I'm giving it to Metcalf.
Nah, I have to give it to Metcalf.
I don't see Metcalf landing a lot of stuff. I see
don't
the
see her
jab
landing.
getting
She's
in,
throwing, but she's not landing.
You throwing hard, but you the one that's getting hit with them jabs. It looked like you doing something, but the one who's getting hit is you.
No, I saw Metcalf landing a couple of right hands.
Will said the series is on free Tubi. Check it out on the 13th EP
episode. Yeah, y'all remember Blank Man?
I remember Blank Man. You can't forget about Blank Man. I don't know. I think Mio won that round, to be real. Like, she touched you with the jab the whole round.
Yeah, Jules, I'm in agreement. That's what I saw for the most part.
Touch you with the jab the whole round.
I give it to Metcalf.
I also give it to Metcalf.
Eugene Vingman.
But she need to settle down and box more cautiously.
She needs to do what she did before and use her length. Like, that's what won you the fight. You trying to fight. I don't know if you want to do that, but hey, we'll see.
Happy retirement to Sinicia Estrada, by the way. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Didn't expect that, but
neither did I.
That's a big fucking name to just drop out of the game like that.
Honestly, yeah.
As long as at least he doesn't go, I'm okay.
Yeah, for real.
She ain't.
Oh yeah, no, that bitch is still my wallpaper.
Yeah, she trying to hold her ground this fight. She ain't trying to move and punch. Look like she won a knockout.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, y'all, nah,
She's
man, y'all
throwing a
ain't
lot, but
fooling me,
she's
bro.
missing.
That's Subriel Matias out there.
You
That's fucking Subriel, dog.
know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, she just touched. That's what I'm saying. Like the punches that's landing is Mio's. I hear what y'all saying, but the punches that's actually landing is Mio's.
Another jab that just got through again.
Sharita just look aggressive. Like it looked like you doing something.
But a lot of this stuff ain't
I
landing.
mean, but be honest, bro. Are y'all gonna miss that forehead?
That's fucked up.
Oh,
That's fucked up.
oh shit! Damn. Oh.
Damn.
No, this is a Mio right.
Oh.
Nice right hand by.
Yo, Jules, you got a big ass forehead too, bro.
Oh yeah.
Hey, fuck you, bro. All the pretty bitches got big foreheads.
Mio's in a rhythm now. Mio's
Yo,
in a rhythm.
Mio's
fact.
touching
That's
her
a
up.
fact.
This is what I'm saying.
She's in a
Mio's
rhythm now.
got
She got a
big
rhythm now.
forehead.
She's in a rhythm.
Sharita gonna be mad if she lose this shit. You fought the wrong fight. All you had to do was what you did the last time. She gonna be mad.
Yeah, this is another Mio round. This is
It's a
another
Mio round. Like just because you throwing hard don't mean like you not landing.
No. This is a Mio run because Metcalf is not landing anything. Really.
Man, is it me or is this like Asia producing some dogs out here, bro?
The funny shit is they been dogs, bro. You got to whoop they ass.
Yeah, you gotta
to
fucking
beat
nail
them.
them motherfuckers.
You gotta
ground.
fuck them up, dog.
By the way, question: what round do y'all think Sam Goodman gets knocked out in when he fights Inouye?
You know what? He's a big
Fifth.
motherfucker, so he can take some punishment because he's big for his weight. Sam Goodman. He's big for his weight, like 122. He's a bigger 122. So I give him 8 rounds. 8 rounds,
okay.
8, 9 rounds.
8.
I say probably 7-8, something like that.
Yeah.
7-8.
Because remember, he knew he might be shell shocked because Luis Neri scared the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Scared the shit out of him.
No,
Chill out.
Goodman is well rounded. It's not that he has an X factor that is gonna he could exploit to try to hurt, or something like that. But overall, yes, he's a good boxer.
He's a good fighter.
Trying to delay the inevitable though, but we know what's gonna happen.
She gonna be mad if she lose this fight trying to fight in the pocket. She gonna be mad.
But it's not factoring on the pockets.
She's trying to stay mid range with her. You see?
Yeah. She's trying to be in the center of the ring with her.
What she did before was circle away and just let Mio come to you because you know she's going to.
The problem is not the jab; it's the straight right hand. It's too sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I gotta be honest. I ain't never seen somebody with a 4-sided forehead, bro.
That's crazy.
God.
Ooh.
Yeah, nice. That was a nice right hand by Metcalf.
Yeah.
Another one.
That's a nice right hand. That's a nice right hand by Mio.
Yep.
Yeah, Yoshida's coming back.
Pressure, Mio. Pressure.
Mio's doing a good job of catching the punches too.
Honestly, yeah.
He is. He really is.
She's picking her punches well. She's getting inside way better, way easier now than she did before. Before she couldn't.
Oh, she making this shit rough.
Mm.
And she touching her with that jab on the
Popping
regular.
her right in the mouth with that jab, bro. That's beautiful.
Yeah. This is another Yoshida problem.
Good jab. Ooh, good jab.
To the body.
Look at that shit. Stopping jab.
Yo, maybe Jorge made the difference. Like
she bouncing on her toes.
Nice right hand by Metcalf. Not enough to give it the round.
Mio's bossing it. She's bossing it right now.
Plus, yeah, you got good right hand.
Oh, you see that?
Yo.
Smack the shit out of her at the end of that round.
Yo, Mio trying to keep that belt, dog. She trying to keep that belt. Get that shit, Mio.
Let's get it. Defend that fucking title.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of rooting for Mio now because she cute little Asian joint. You know the Asian joint's super cute, dog. Like you can't help it. They look like anime. They look like anime characters, bro.
They're like live action Chi-Chis.
Oh shit. Oh shit. The other thing is Metcalf might burn out. You doing a lot and you 40. You doing a lot.
Real.
It's a big motherfucking
Damn,
difference
she's
between
40?
30 and 40.
Out of the two, it looks like Mio's in her form more than Metcalf. It really does. She's fighting her fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you would know, you old bastard.
I'm an old motherfucker, bro. I've seen a lot of TV shows.
Problem with the jab, trying to get in.
Mio being smart, not just coming forward. Being smart, trying to counter. They both changed up how they fight for this fight.
They did. They look, you can tell.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay.
That was fucking nice.
That's it. That's it. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do.
Okay, Mio.
Bro, she brought that right over with some authority.
Catch you shoot that jab to just bum rush your ass.
She's protecting herself real good. Low crouch, getting under the bullshit. Ooh, getting under the ball.
Okay, I see you, Sugar Yoshida. Come on now.
Bro, yeah, she's sliding just outside
Sugar
of that long ass
Yoshida.
leash.
Sugar Yoshida.
Woo, let's get this.
They fighting.
Oh yeah, this is a good scrap.
But I'm gonna say this: the reason Mio's getting in and getting off is because Sharita fighting the wrong fight.
Exactly.
You didn't need to
range.
change
Not
nothing.
fighting the range.
You didn't need to change nothing from before.
Scrapping.
Yeah, this is another Yoshida round.
Mm-hmm.
Another one.
Mm-hmm.
Another one. Ooh, another. Ooh.
This is
You letting
Yoshida
that little
round.
Asian lady whoop your ass.
Yes.
I really didn't know if she could turn it around, but what the look of it to me is the reason Mio ain't struggling this fight is because Sharita fucking up. You fucking up. You fucking up. Ooh, go.
Oh.
Ooh, right here. Oh. Okay.
She's not taking her head off the
she's
line.
countering.
for shit.
She's doing what she wants
She's
right now.
I'm telling you.
She wants.
Sharita just missing a lot of fucking punches, dog. Like that's missing a lot of
All
punches.
Yoshida's got to keep this shit up. She's got the fight won. This fight's in the
Nah,
bag.
Sharita's like a cokehead, bro. She's not taking her head off the line.
For real, she there for the jab and the straight.
Damn, bro, you seen how she fucking like grabbed her head with the left and just brought that right over in the beginning of the bro. That was wild.
Good fight so far. Good fight. She's losing this thing.
Yeah, she got to do something.
She's losing this thing, man. She's losing this
These
thing.
hoes are fighting.
She's lost what, the last 3 rounds, right? Last 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely a 3 sweep.
Santiago said, told her ass, you haven't seen my final form. Yo, on some real shit. She on her cell shit right now, yo.
Yeah.
This ain't even my final form, bro.
She does look like Sal first form.
Damn!
Yo!
That's fucking
God
crazy.
damn.
I didn't say that shit. Don't get mad at me when y'all watch the playback. That was John.
Damn.
That's fucking hilarious.
That was
That
John.
was
Said
burn. That
that
was fucking
shit.
burn right there.
Bro, nah, I'm telling you, Subriel went and got him a twist. That's
Yo,
bro. Yeah, I think Sharita's lost. She's lost this fight.
She's lost this fight, dog.
Yep.
She's losing this fight.
shit ass whoop, bro.
She trying to fight on the inside, and your long ass arms, nah, homie.
No, you need to keep it at range. Oh,
Another
That
one.
jab, painting her face with that jab. Good right hand.
Nice right hand by
that's it.
Nah, Metcalf is she's selling out, man.
She is.
I don't know why she chose this. Like, yo, you won the first fight for the most part easy. You making it hard on yourself.
I don't know what it is about these, but who stick to one thing to come out doing something else, then they just lose. I don't know.
Bro, I'm telling you, I don't know what the fucking rationale is. Like,
her
should have just did what you did before.
It's like
This is like if Haney came out hooking with Ryan.
for literally.
Dumbass motherfucker.
Imagine. Could you imagine that Haney trying to throw fucking
my
tight
God.
hooks?
Yeah. After he hits Ryan, he goes to his corner after the first round. Was it good enough for you?
Do I hit hard?
Yo, that was one of the gayest moments in all of boxing, bro. It was really one. I never seen no gay shit like that shit.
How well
right
did I
there.
How
punch you
ask
in
an
the
opponent,
ground?
do I hit harder? Like,
Did
what
I
do you
hurt
care?
you?
Like,
Do I hit hard?
see, and
Another
when he
right
did
hand.
that just showed insecurity. That reeked of
Nah,
insecurity right
because you know what? That's the same shit Diddy asked him.
Ooh.
Did it hurt you?
Do
Did I
I
hit you,
hit
guard?
hard?
Yo, that's
what
another
Diddy asked him?
Yoshida round.
Mm-hmm.
She found it. She
Yeah.
found the answers. She found the answers.
Was this the 5th round? The 6th? It was the 5th, or
I think that was the 6th. Rick Star said Julius loves hentai anime Japanese porn. Shout out to Japanese porn, bro.
No,
The Japanese really know how to
seriously,
draw a pair of tits, bro. You got to give it to them.
They
no,
draw a
but
good pair of tits.
seriously, that shit that Devin asked to Linares, that shit was wild.
Bro, I'm
that shit was
telling you,
cringe. That shit was so
that's the
cringe.
same shit
Why
Diddy
One
asked
of the
him,
most
bro.
singular. That was one of the most singular homosexual moments in all of pugilism, bro. Do I hit hard? That's worse than Caleb. That's worse. That's worse than Caleb shit. Doing all right.
Fanboy in the
Doing all right, right?
Yeah.
Not bad for a guy.
I'm doing good, right?
One of the singular, most
Bro,
homosexual
Jules, I'm
moments in all
telling
of
you, B.
boxing, bro.
Dude,
That's
if
the
he
same.
asked me, that'd be like, bro, are you serious? Like, you want to fight? What the hell do you care?
Yeah, even Adrian Broner looked more respectful when he was humping Maidana's leg and from behind than that.
For real.
Shit.
Okay, so this is the 6th round, but hey, it's like
this is the 6th round.
it's
But
either
that
it's either
But
5-0
that
or
means that
4-1.
she picked up. That means that she picked up the last 4. So it's 5. It's 5-1. It's 4-1
4-1.
Yoshida.
Yeah.
4-1 Yoshida.
See, one thing that Sharita's doing, she's badly telegraphing her punches.
One thing she's not doing is moving her fucking head, which is why she in the way of that jab keep finding her.
For real. Side to side on the swivel, just it's not shit.
Good right hand, Mio. Good right hand.
Smack the shit out of her with
level.
that right, bro.
Wow.
Bro, them tiny uppercuts ain't doing shit.
For real.
That's that David Benavidez shit.
Mio's protecting herself well too. She ain't getting hit with no stupid shit.
I'm impressed by her defense though in this fight.
Honestly,
her
defense and her punch picking, yeah.
Oh,
another jab.
Bro, it's like that she's outboxing the boxer. How she look
when
at this
she
shit.
touch her with the jab, you don't have to look for it. You can see her head go back.
Yeah.
What trips me out about a lot of these fighters is that it's like you got to realize the way you're built and your body type, it plays a heavy part in how you should be fighting.
Exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
it does.
Wow, that's a
so
nice
true.
combination on her. Look at that. She hit her
Like
like
if
4
you're
times.
built like that, why don't you fucking study some Tommy Hearns?
For real.
Some nice fucking outboxers.
You know what the
learn
shit
how to
was?
fuck-
She wanted to make a statement, and it's been a mistake. It's been a mistake. Like yeah, you made your job a lot harder.
This backfired horribly.
Big time.
Horribly.
Damn, she's getting fucking her shit
Oh my
snapped
god.
back.
Oh my god.
It's not going to get better neither because what happened in the last fight? She was winning wide and she still got tired.
Bro, her
So
headline already got pushed back like a whole
Bro,
inch,
it's Keith
bro.
Thurman time out here, bro.
But
Yeah, I ain't saying that shit.
Props to Mill. She's showing a bit of everything. She even showing bad foot game up in here.
I gotta take a piss. Shit.
Keep it posted. We'll hold it down. But yeah, Sharita lost this.
Damn, it's 10 o'clock. I need to go get some fucking beer before it closes.
Oh, you on the East Coast?
It's 10 already, for real. Shit.
No, I'm here in Texas.
Oh, Mountain Utah. Okay, for sure. Mountain Utah.
Yeah.
It's only 8
You're
o'clock
in
over here.
West
I'm West
Central.
Coast. I'm West Coast.
You're in Utah, AJ?
No, California.
Cali.
Yeah. Good scrap though. I'm liking this.
No, yeah, man. No, these hoes are fighting.
It's a good fight.
I'm sorry, Sharita probably only won one round. That's it.
Yeah.
God, man. Man, Sharita, move your fucking head. Damn.
The thing
Oh,
about it is
damn.
when
Nice to have cooked my meal.
you're
Ooh,
built
yeah.
like
Oh, yeah, now,
that,
yes.
you need to be able to snap that jab out fast.
Someone called this
Quick,
fight-
yeah.
Someone
And
called
you
this
need to
fight
be able to
Chun-Li
bring it
versus
back.
Dalsim.
Okay.
From Street Fighter.
Okay.
Chun-Li versus Dalsim. That's hilarious.
Metcalf just landed a couple jabs.
Oh, that's
That's
fucking
visual.
hilarious. Who said that?
Me country.
Country.
Somebody in the
Country.
chat said that
Ooh.
shit.
Ooh, good right by Yoshida.
That
So
looks
far,
like
I
Cell
got
versus Frieza.
Yoshida ahead so far by about several rounds.
Yeah, she's pitching a shout out right now. Ooh, another jab. How the hell you getting out jabbed by the person with the much shorter reach than you?
Because
That's
she's
just crazy.
timing them
That's
long
crazy.
ass fucking jabs. It take her about 2 fucking seconds to bring the damn fucking hand back.
Yeah.
Damn. Ooh, damn. Those
Nice
overhands.
one too by meal.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh. Yep. No, another Yoshida round. Yeah. Yeah, this fight's lost now. Even if she want to, should Metcalf run the. Oh my. Oh.
Yeah, she'll need a knockout.
Yeah.
Bro, look at the calves on that bit, bro. Look at the calves on that Asian, bro. She
looks so much
bro.
bigger. She looks so much bigger than Metcalf, even though Metcalf's taller.
Yeah, it's like, bro, Metcalf, eat a sandwich.
Somebody get this kid a sandwich.
Bro, nah, Metcalf gotta be from the north, because ain't no way you built like that not from the south.
Right.
God damn it.
Somebody said she looked like a walking stick swaying in the wind.
That's fuck.
She looks like a scarecrow.
I mean, I think Metcalf is totally fighting the wrong fight, man.
She looks Ethiopian, bro. Just fucking just long and skinny.
She probably should have took a stay busy fight to stay sharp.
So, I mean,
Not that it would have
40,
mattered
bro.
anyway, but still, just to stay active.
Yeah.
Inactivity is
What round
terrible
is
to
this?
somebody around that age. It really is.
What round is this?
8, 1 round 8 now.
Yeah,
Here we
8.
go. Yeah.
Yep.
Look at that step
going
back.
into the championship rounds, man. If Metcalf doesn't do something, she's foregone conclusion. She lost.
And look at that step back. It's like whenever she knows that Sharita's going to jab, she steps back automatically and just counters with her own.
I mean, Metcalf's trying to walk her into something, but she's
It ain't working.
Slipping,
It ain't working.
bro. That's a slippery little fucker.
Ooh. Leo's countering her. Shit.
Exactly. Like, damn, you're getting countered. Trying to walk her into something is crazy.
I was actually more surprised when Yoshida beat Ebony. I thought Ebony was going to beat her.
Oh, you thought Ebony won that fight? Country, for real?
No. I said I thought Ebony was going to beat her.
You thought she? Well, yeah, same. Yeah, same. Yeah, me too. Okay, I thought. Oh, yeah. I thought you said she won the fight. Yeah, but same. I thought Ebony beat her. Yeah. I didn't know who Mio was. I didn't know who Mio was before that, but I thought Ebony was going to beat her too. But I saw the fight. Nah, Ebony, she didn't win this.
No, she didn't. Hey, Jay. Yes. By the way, what's your opinion about Sinisa Estrada, man?
That's unfortunate, man.
Unforeseen, huh?
Yeah, I think something might be going on, but that's her business. But if she wants to call it a career, she can go out on a high, became undisputed, and did a thing. So I wish her nothing but the best.
Wait, what happened? She retired?
Yeah, she retired.
Hey, she announced it.
Sinisa retired?
Sinisa Estrada retired today from professional boxing. She's not boxing no more.
That's gay.
Bro, Sharita gonna lose this fight for the same reason Devin lost to fucking Ryan. This is not what you do, dog. You not the fighter to step into your punches and shit.
Wait, so
you selling out?
Did Sinisa only do 2 fights at Top Rank and then
basically
that's it?
Oh wow.
I wish I could tell you. I wish Country knows. Country knows.
What?
You know why she retired.
Oh yeah.
WMMA near doubt U.S. judge to to rob an Asian fighter? I hope not, bro. Cause she doing her thing, dog. She doing her thing.
I just thought about it too. It's like they better not rob her after this.
I hope they don't, cause she doing her thing. Like honestly, that jab is painting Sharita's face all night, dog. Like she interrupting her, she backing her up, she snapping her head back. I don't see how somebody. I don't see how somebody can have for real. Like I don't see how somebody can have Sharita ahead, dog. I don't see how.
These style things seems to think this is a close fight. I don't think it's that close, man.
Yo, where her eyebrows at?
I don't think it's close at all.
Yo, do y'all see the chat on Pro? People got Metcalf ahead. Do y'all believe this? 5-3 Metcalf.
Yeah, I've been.
Yeah, I don't see how that. I don't see how. I can't see like how, dog. For what? Missing uppercuts.
And missing hooks and jabs.
Missing hooks and uppercuts.
And jab in the air. I mean,
that's just. I mean, to me, that's just the tribalism talking. Honestly, because I'm like,
I agree.
The
with
only one really getting hit clean is Sharita. Look at that. She threw 3-4 punches, didn't hit nothing.
When you said 6'2" Metcalf, y'all drunk. Now you drunk, my guy. You need to put down the Jack Daniels or whatever the hell you sipping on.
For real. She just tried for 3 punches and missed all 3.
See, the thing is, like Metcalf is.
Well, she just got countered
again with the jab.
She just got slapped. Who volume is that?
Oh no,
not me. I'm on mute.
My sound's off.
Who is that?
It's probably Michael.
That was me. That was me.
There we go.
He said Michael.
He
said Michael. He said, "Yeah, it was me."
I just came back. I went away. There you go.
Sorry, man.
Jab is the left hand. The left hand is the star of the show for me, yo.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Smacking the shit out of her, bro.
Left jab.
She's been smacking the shit out of her with that left hand all night. Again.
Bro, all I know is it's gonna be hard for Metcalf to smoke
a right
blunt
hand.
at the end of the night.
Oh, and another left.
Oh, Metcalf gonna be trying to smoke a blunt. Her lips gonna be sore as a motherfucker. Yo,
how you gonna smoke a blunt with a busted lip? This shit is crazy.
Hey, it can be done. It's not. It doesn't feel great, but it can be done.
Can be miracles when you believe. The hope is frail. It's hard to kill. It's my shit. Shut up. You can achieve.
Man, bro, my uncle's dog had fucking puppies. There's 5 of them. They're outside. They don't shut the fuck up, bro.
Some dude says 6'3" Metcalf.
Yeah, homie. I mean, if that's
all right.
If that's what you seeing, you know, I don't know. We watching the same fight. You must be watching the first one.
Fucking Adeline Bird and shit.
For real, you must be watching the first one. I don't know the fuck you watching. Does she look like she winning, bro?
No.
Not me.
Does she look cool in that corner, bro?
No.
I don't know, dog.
Yoshida looks like she's got more of her second win.
Yeah, she coasting. She coasting.
Yoshida still look fuckable.
Shut up, fucking you.
Oh damn!
Is this 118? This is not 118, right?
This 118, yeah. Rick Star said Fundora impregnated Metcalf. Slender Man too.
Man, we know Shanika will beat the shit out of all these.
That shit is wild, dude.
That's damn.
Ooh!
Shout out to getting pregnant.
So they gonna fight Shanika after this?
I hope. Shanika beats.
Baby
But the shit is, Shanika beats them both. Not for
I know
nothing.
that. I know that.
Shanika beats them both. Like.
Shit.
And Neil's making me a fan too, man. But yeah, she don't.
Honestly, yeah, she making a fan out of me because I didn't know. Ooh.
Some dude said Yoshida is not winning,
bro.
Hey, homie.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, bro.
Shit, Sharnika could beat me.
Shit.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I can see how people are saying Metcalf as well.
Sugar my needs.
I really don't see it, bro. But hey, we'll let the judges tell the story because they in New York and I don't think they have a problem robbing me, yo. To be real, to me, she's winning this. To me, she's winning this fight clear as day. But Boxing is
If
gonna
they don't give it
box
to
him.
her, this is a highway robbery. If they don't give it to her,
Nah,
Honestly, yeah.
nah.
yeah.
If it was Texas, I'd be like, okay, maybe, but I think they'll give her the
Oh,
cause she, man,
She's
she,
getting
Fuck
like
you.
Metcalf is getting rocked, fam. Like the fuck.
She's throwing a lot
now
more.
Sharita did have some success in this round, but still, she didn't win. I mean, like Yoshida's clearly bossing it.
Another jab.
20 more.
Another jab to the body.
It was
Bro,
tough.
you see those long
Hitting.
ass missing ass
Ooh, good
jabs?
right hand.
Ooh,
Another right hand.
Ooh,
that's
Bro,
how you
what is
finish
we
off.
talking
nice
That's how you
right
finish
hand.
off the
about?
round. That's how you finish the round.
She winning
That's how
though,
you finish
right,
the
bro?
round.
She
Yeah.
winning.
Nah, bro, you see those long
Okay.
ass missing ass
Yeah.
jabs, bro? Yeah, they counted those.
But she winning for something, right?
Yeah, this is a shutout. This is a shutout to me.
No, she basically pitched a shutout, bro. She maybe won a round.
Yeah.
the first one.
The first one, yeah, that's the only round I give Metcalf.
That's it. Yeah.
If they
Even
give it
that
to
round was
Metcalf, don't
debatable.
be
Even that round was
surprised. Though.
debatable.
I'm getting
Yeah,
a
I
sense
mean,
that
but yeah,
they're
because
gonna give it to
boxing is gonna boxing, bro. That's why
Yeah.
you can't get too happy, dog. You
They're
enjoy
gonna
the fight
Erickson
Yeah.
lubricant it.
Nah,
for
nah,
real.
but think about it. She is damn near 40. What could they do with her?
I mean, I agree. I agree. You know.
By the
Shit.
way, Jules, you cracked me up the other night. I was listening to the event where you covered the Erickson Lumen saga.
Oh,
He said, "Oh, I knew one thing. I knew the Fedora and
Yo,
Jamel beat you."
that's a
Yo,
true
why you gotta
story,
be
bro.
so
That shit is not made
bro?
up. That's a true story, bro.
I knew.
Oh, homie
The shit
really
is
blocked you,
wasn't
bro. That's
nobody.
fucking funny.
The shit is wasn't nobody. Like I wasn't shading him. Like people troll boxes. I wasn't
Yeah.
trolling him. It was literally me and a dude talking on my page. We was talking about the fights, and he just popped up like, "What motherfucker you lost? You should be mad at Charlo, not me,
Oh wait,
motherfucker."
he came at
How
you
the hell
again.
is he
Yeah,
gonna pop up?
no, this you remember the first time he came at me
Oh
on
yeah,
Twitter.
yeah.
Like you
No,
How the
that's
hell,
like that's like
Jules?
that dude.
How-
You know
how-
Ariel Hawani?
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, that dude was getting into it with the MMA guru guy, and Ariel popped up in fucking MMA guru shit, and it's like, damn, Ariel, you're so fucking irrelevant. Now you popping up on YouTuber shit.
Yeah, like
You
yo, you
supposed to be
came to
cool with
me.
them.
Hey, how
Came
is
to
he gonna
me.
pop up on your page, Jules, after he blocked you before?
The only no. See, this was how I got blocked, and the only way I could reconcile you either put your name in the search bar to see who talking about you, or somebody must have told you, yo, they talking shit, and nobody was really talking shit. It's just
Bro, what
dude
kind
got
of
knocked.
loser shit is that? You looking
Dude got
yourself
knocked
up
out
on
in 30
Google, bro?
seconds, bro. There's not a nice way for me to say that. You got knocked out in 30 seconds.
Well, you know, he caught him cold, you know.
30 seconds, and that's with the tick count too.
For real.
Damn.
Fuck,
I wonder who probably had
like,
it for.
is there a nice way for me to say that motherfucker knocked you out? It's not a nice way for me to say that.
Damn, that boy's known more for his losses than his wins.
For real. Motherfucking Fundora fucked your face all up. Had just shit looking crazy like you having an allergic reaction and shit. That ain't my fault, bro. Get mad at me. Yo, Linares is a smart
have they given
motherfucker.
the
That
score yet?
motherfucker speaks Spanish, English, and Japanese, bro. Shout out to Jorge Linares.
Have they given
Damn,
I didn't know
he
he
a
spoke
real one,
Japanese.
bro.
El
Have they
Niño de
given the
Oro.
score yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
All right, get ready for some nonsense.
I hope not, man.
Bro, you shut your ass up. Fuck the anticipation.
For real, I'm
They're
getting
taking
nervous.
the seat out.
For real.
Why?
Give
Quiet
over
as a
with.
motherfucker.
94, 93. 99, 91.
Oh,
What?
Oh,
God.
Oh.
They gave it to
Oh my.
Metcalf.
Oh.
Oh
told
my
you.
god.
Yo, bro, that's a
Oh, that is-
robbery.
That is terrible. That is awful.
That's
That
a
is
robbery and a half.
Yo,
Yeah.
dude. One judge had it like 98.9. Are you serious? For what? Oh,
what
That's
are they
a-
gonna do with her?
well, we all said this would happen.
I
We
told
all
you.
said
I'm
this would
saying
happen.
you can't get too happy, dog. You can't. I don't like personally. That was not a hard
Bro,
fight to
Sharita was
score,
hitting
but
air for most of this fight. She literally hit nothing.
that
Like
was
I
a hot,
said, bro,
bro. That was a highway
I'm
robbery,
telling
bro.
y'all,
Wow,
she gonna
that was
be hitting
terrible.
that
That's
blunt.
awful.
That's
She
They
gonna
fucked
be
robbed the
hitting
up,
fuck
that
out of
man.
her.
blunt knowing
They robbed the
damn
fuck out of
well.
her.
I don't see how, but all that tells me is y'all been decided y'all wanted to give Sharita
Give
that
Sharita
belt.
the belt. Yeah, yeah.
Y'all been y'all
This is
already.
preordained. This is preordained.
Yeah.
It was.
I don't see how you could like, bro. You've been getting your face painted the whole fight, dog. Like,
How many jabs did the straight lefts did she hit you with?
I
Like, seriously,
wonder what the CompuBox box look like, cause I'm like, yo, I don't know, B. I don't know.
This was
It's
Don't,
all
don't worry.
right.
Don't worry.
Rolando the
That's okay. That's
retard
okay. She's
Romero
gonna get
shit.
got. She's
That's
gonna
a
lose. She's
new
gonna lose the
belt
belt.
that's another belt that Shernika or Dina, cause you ain't beating them.
No, nah. You
You ain't
most likely get
robbing
stabbed.
them.
You most likely get stabbed
Wow,
by
and
them.
all
So
the tribalist idiots in the chat for in Pro Box are talking about, oh, look at all the black people or the black haters and blah blah blah. Like, get out of here.
I'm black, and I don't think she didn't win. She didn't win.
Bro, that's some
Right.
bullshit.
You know why? You see, people like that, they're not fans of boxing.
No, they're not. They're not. They
Yeah,
got
bro,
some. Yeah.
Racist
I'm
ass
black, bro. I don't
motherfuckers.
think she won either.
There's
Bro.
racist ass
Yeah.
motherfuckers just waiting to go berserk.
Well, Jules, can't wait for you to cover this on your next relay. This will be good.
Oh man, that's fucked up, man. She really fought her ass off to get robbed like that.
Dude, I think that was probably her career best performance, to be honest. That
Honestly,
really was.
yeah, she's
That
never
really
looked,
was.
bro.
Yeah, she never
She's
looked better
never
than that.
looked that good. She's
Yeah.
never looked as good as she did in this
That's
fight.
fucked up, bro.
It's fucked up, bro.
Hey, they bowing the shit out of her right now.
This fucking
They all let me check
Good.
this shit. Let me
Good, I'm
check
glad.
this shit.
fucking Dan Canobio. They
Damn,
need
they
to lose
booing
this
her.
guy.
Dallas, Texas.
Man, fuck, man.
Damn.
I thought that shit said Dallas on it, man. Fuck.
Yeah,
That's
I think
fucked up. They booing the shit out of her, yo.
Good.
They booing the shit out of her. I thought he was
Nah,
exaggerating.
You know
Bro,
that Earl
Fuck
Spence
them
bro,
judges.
you
Fuck them judges,
see,
man.
y'all see the homo Ricky in there celebrating?
who?
Bro, he in the chat and on the fight
Yo,
celebrating.
Homie Ricky.
they're bullying. They know what I
The
do.
homo Ricky.
They booing hard too, bro. Like I thought he was exaggerating.
Oh, I wanted to sit down on my punches. Why? So you didn't land any of your hard put. You didn't land shit. You didn't land shit.
Bro, it is
Yeah,
what it is.
they
Like
gotta
I
run
ain't
it
even
back.
gonna
Whatever.
get bent out of shape because like
Yeah.
I said,
Another day, another robbery.
boxing
Another
going
robbery.
boxing, bro. Y'all been decided
matter.
for whatever reason y'all wanted to give that belt to Sharita. What she gonna do with it? I don't know.
I think
Bro,
either or.
hold on. Sharita won
Hold it
that belt
hostage?
the same way Rolly won his belt.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
I think either or.
I mean, with Rolly, it was worse though. It was worse with him.
Go ahead,
They're
Michael.
they're more likely to fight Shanika than
Oh
Dina
my
because
god, that ring girl. Yeah, because the shit is that Sharnika, what helps the situation, it's likelier that Sharnika
Shanika's
fights the
free
winner.
agent, right?
It's not that. It's that Sharnika sometimes fights in those shows in Australia, and those shows have funding. That it's not like she fought on a no limit promotion show, so you could probably get this Sharita to go to Australia to fight her because you ain't got no money for her. You ain't got no money for her to come here,
Yayo said I got soft listening to the scorecards.
bro. That shit is fuck. Hey man, the shit
Adric
fucked up.
McCrory.
It wasn't the first robbery, and it won't be the last.
Isn't the
Yep.
guy
Another day, another robbery.
McCrory?
Bring Shanika
McCrory,
to Dallas.
yeah, Padraig McCrory.
Who?
Hey, look, the homo Ricky brought himself over here now.
I mean, I don't know. Your girl getting booed. I'll leave it. You know, I don't know why they would be booing your girl if it was so emphatic. I don't know. Boxing is the only sport where motherfuckers is that dumb. Like, bro, you know that's a robbery. They booing the shit out that girl, and she's the American. The fuck, like,
Yeah,
be
it's like,
retarded by
bro,
yourself.
And he got booed all the way in the fuck out the ring, and his dad got hit with a can.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
damn.
motherfuckers just don't like being dumb by themselves. Like, bro, that shit was a robbery. Everybody can see that. Be dumb by yourself. That shit, motherfuckers ain't gonna qualify that shit. That was a robbery. But you know, boxing going boxing. Wow. That's fucked up. Oh well, karma's a bitch, and she'll be back. I'm going to sleep, and fuck y'all.
Happy
So,
New Year, guys.
Happy New
All
Year,
right.
y'all.
No gay, no
All
finish.
right.